Oh, how did that happen? What should be chicken? How do I unlock this? Press this, press that. Oh, okay, I should press that. The normal shoot button. Oh my god. I should my nose. Which is a lot. Oh, you get the helmet on. Ah! Wait a second. Wait, breathe in.
Yo, Prozak-san, Netan-san, konnichiwa. Welcome to the stream. We're continuing. Is it correct? Am I following the schedule properly? Valhalla. Okay, so I've been like chatting with a person that I know about the whole freaking class freaking schedule. The freaking Friday class schedule that I have, freaking 6 p.m. to 8 freaking p.m., which is like really bad if I want to freaking continue streaming during freaking Fridays, which I would really love to stream during Fridays. So I have to go to the department fucking chair. And so my next line of defense, my strategy for this will be I'll tell them that I work for a freaking company that usually works on like 4 p.m. till freaking 9 p.m. Yes, I can always make a freaking fake company. Let's say it's freaking indie animation company, something like that. Fuck. I'm trying everything I can for this shit. Pozak, how was your day? Exhausting. Tell me about it, buddy. Every day is freaking exhausting. Living is exhausting. The freaking energy it takes for your body just to function. Even sleeping is exhausting. Living is exhausting. The day is just beginning for Netan-san. It's 9. It's 9 in Netan-san's place. It's either 9 or 8. Netan-san just woke up probably. I do apologize about last night's stream text. I fell asleep. Don't worry. I sometimes fall asleep during streams too. For real though, wait, my eye itches. I sometimes fall asleep during freaking streams, so it's no problem at all. Wow, no one. Y'all, if you ever fall asleep during streams or have to do something I need to exit the stream, there's no need to ask permission from me. I understand that y'all have your own lives outside the Church of Teganism. 8:15 a.m. Just starting indeed. Meanwhile, my night is just freaking starting. I enrolled myself online today. Yeah, through freaking Gcash. Sent the freaking payment for enrollment through Gcash, and it'll be processed in about like freaking 3 days. Oh, fuck my life, man. Nothing's new in my day. Just woke up and go to work, and then the next day the same thing. Except the only thing different from today compared to the last week was that Prozac got to be in the freaking stream. Prozac got to visit the Church of Teganism. So that's something else. Every day is not always the same, but it feels the same if you don't really look through whatever's happening in your day. What the fuck? Who is this Mamacita? She looks so pretty. What the fuck? Thank you for. I don't remember what I said to receive, but thank you. Are you just messing with me, broski? Ah! What? Who is this person though? Very blue. Like, let me see what I can do with that freaking 6 p.m. bloody fucking schedule. I'm gonna fucking kill myself if ever. Ah, it's so stupid. Oh my god. And then there's like problems going back home in the freaking. There's problems back at home in the fucking countryside. It's a piece of shit. Honestly, a piece of fucking shit. Smash indeed. Yeah, she looks so fucking pretty. Like, what the hell? Like, look at her. The freaking design. The hair. Mostly the hair looks very smooth. Takes in her short-term memories again. For real. Sometimes I just freaking operate on autopilot. Asking for a friend. Text, do you perform marriage ceremonies? Yes. Yes, I do. But apparently, yeah, I do. But the only issue with marriage ceremonies in the Church of Teganism is that I can, of course, officiate. But about, like, freaking marriage licenses. I can't give marriage licenses. I can confess? Are you fucking for real? Y'all are fucking with me. Y'all are fucking with me, for real, man. But, like, if ever, though, I can officiate the wedding, but I can't give a marriage license. You need to go to a lawyer for that. And I won't be a lawyer for the next freaking 6 years, so I can't give marriage licenses. If you want the papers sorted out, then you can have a lawyer to sort the freaking papers out. As for me, I can officiate the wedding. I'll be the freaking priest. You may now kiss the bride, kiss the groom, kiss the pillow, kiss the robot. What, are you planning to marry this Lilim? They're called a Lilim, right? The bots are called a Lilim. I could confess about the family. So what do you know about the family thing now? Let's see. Not for me. You'll find out in a little while, I think. Are you for real? I wonder. In a little while. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward for that. I really felt like an asshole after that. Why? Are you... Is Prozac... I'm pretty sure Prozac-san is just... what do you call this? Is just trying to manipulate me so I can say what the family thing is about. Aren't you, Prozac? Because you're not giving details about what you know about the family thing. Are you trying to freaking fish details about the family thing? Wait a second, my eye really itches. Why would you feel an asshole after that? I'm pretty sure the information that will come out will not make you feel like an asshole. The truth will not make you feel like an asshole. The truth will set you free. But I'm glad you guys are close as fuck. But for real though, Prozac-san, whatever information Aika gave to you, I don't think it will make you feel like a freaking asshole. Trust me. Trust me. Plus, you're not an asshole, buddy. You're not. You're not. Oh my god, wait. My eye is really... Oh, it's very itchy. I think something got in my eye. Maybe dust. You ain't blood related. No. Oh, you're fishing. You're fucking fishing. But like, we are blood related though. You two are not blood related, just very close. We are blood related. Bro, what the fuck did Aika say to y'all? Y'all, but like, we are blood related though. No, but like, for real, trust me, I'm not lying when I say this. Like, put a lie detector on me. Cross my fucking heart. Man, I'd sacrifice Will for this shit. We are blood related. Unless I don't know that freaking Aika is freaking adopted. Or something like that. But we are blood related. We are blood related. Man, the sanguinity is there. Yeah, freaking sanguinity is there, bro. Trust me. Trust me. We are blood related. But we are blood related. But we are blood related. We are blood related. Y'all made the freaking wrong decision. The wrong you know there. We are blood related though. No, but we are blood related. But yeah, Prozac's right about that. But we are blood related. That's one thing y'all got wrong. We are blood related. That's all he said. That's all he said. Very close and grew up like siblings. Yeah, for real though. That's true. Nathan's statement is true, and Prozac's statement is true to a certain degree. Prozac's second statement is true, but the first statement was not true. Yeah, yes, that's what Aika said. But like for real, we're blood related though. What? But like for real, we are blood related. I see Aika gave a really vague freaking thing about that. One of us might be adopted. One of us might be adopted. One of us might be adopted. Might be cousins. Might be. But like for real, we're siblings though. Wait, what do we have here? Wait, what? What did she say? Holy shit! What did the girlie say? Oh my god! Wait a moment. Wait, let me like go back to the fucking stream. I was like too busy with the freaking Aika blood related freaking shit that I forgot that I was like pressing buttons in the game. Holy crap. Wait a moment. Just a matte. Oh my god, what the heck? Bitter but not too bitter. Bitter but not too bitter. Bitter but not too bitter. That's what it's about. Wait a second, let me just also like edit whatever's in the stream right now. Hi! Holy yeah! Fran, you didn't tell us that there was like a freaking mommy bot here. She looks pretty as hell. Whoa. Let me edit stuff for a moment. There we go. Where's Aika? Have you seen him? He chatted earlier, but like it was way earlier in the morning. He's pretty much offline right now. He's not on in Messenger. Oh my god, my eye is itching. The man of the hour, friend. The man of the hour, friend. Friend's here to witness his favorite game. Wait a second. My eye is like fucking itching right now. Like really itchy. It's my bad eye that's itching. My flavor, bitter drinks. Doesn't burn as hard on the tongue. Better not have a sore throat when you drink it. Piano woman. Piano woman is bitter. Piano man. Moon blast. Mercury blast. Like for real though, bitter drinks. What about the Grizzly Temple? What's that? One kind of unbearable. It's mostly for fans of the movie it was used in. Bitter, but not too bitter. What about the subtext? Small tooth on fire, putting it more emphasis on the tongue burning. On the tongue burning and less on the throat burning. Hello, Kazi-san! Kazi-san, hello! I'm trying to book you a ceremony with... What the heck? Who? Who's ceremony? Friends getting married to who? Oh, Kiramiki! Kiramiki is the name of the blue-haired girl. Okay, I see. But like, who's getting married? Prozac? Kazi? Or Fran? Is Fran getting married? Right now in this stream, you get some funny stuff if she gets a little drunk. Let's see if we can get her a little drunk. Bitter, girly, and soft. Bitter, but not too bitter, she says. So probably not like the burning type of bitter. What about the Grizzly Temple? Kinda unbearable. I don't think she'll go for that. Maybe Sunshine Cloud. I think Sunshine Cloud would do. Just a hunch. Just a hunch. Is that even a good idea, putting that much freaking karma trine in it? Look for a drink. Adelhyde is a sweet factor of all drinks. I see. Okay. Thank you for the tip. Congrats, I'm doing fine. Thank you, Nathan. Who's getting married, though? Who's getting married? I wonder who the fuck is getting married. Stay hydrated, Kaz. Oh my god, that's what Inksan used to freaking say right whenever Inksan would come to stream. Stay hydrated, everyone. Did everyone have their water? Sunshine Cloud is a good option. Yeah, I put like 4 freaking ounces of freaking Karmatrine there. Wait. Speaking of drinks, we'll have to change his name to Fran the Tamed. Oh my god! Fran was tamed? Tamed by who? Holy shit! Are you for real? On the rocks. No, not aged. On the rocks and then mix it up. Blended. Oh my god! Fran is getting married! Are you fucking for real? Fran is getting... Oh my god, the tamed one. Who tamed Fran? I mean... I wanna know. Is it someone we know? Or is it someone that we don't know? Or is this someone that I don't know? Holy shit! Fran-san is gonna be... has been tamed by someone. What the hell? Miss Kiraniki, right? Isn't... Wait, her name is familiar. Is she like in one of those freaking news freaking papers that we see on the phone? I wonder though. I'm the glow that will guide you through your sorrow. Kiramiki! Something like that. Yeah, who tamed Fran? I also want to know. Who tamed Fran? Did Kiramiki tame Fran? Oh, are you for real? So are you getting married straight up? Are you getting... It's great if you're getting married straight up because yeah, that really locks in the freaking relationship shit unless like somebody wants a divorce. I can't officiate the wedding. Here's the thing, Fran. I can't officiate the wedding. However, I am not able to give marriage licenses. You'll go to a freaking lawyer for that and I'm not gonna be a freaking lawyer for the next freaking 6 years. We ain't jinxing it. But like, oh my god, Fran gonna be tamed. Oh my god. The way I read that, the way I read freaking Fran's sentence was like, don't jinx it, guys! Bro, like, holy shit, bro, congrats. Oh my god. Fran got confessed to. Nice one. All in due time. All in due time indeed. Saint Gresan. Hello, Saint Gresan. Nice to see you again. Apparently, Fran is gonna be Fran the Tamed. Oh my god, holy shit. Oi. Oi indeed. Oi indeed. Advance congratulations. It won't get jinxed. It won't get jinxed. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. But like, for real though, if you really think about it, sometimes people would confess their feelings, but you won't end up dating for some reason. But like, man, I hope it goes well for you. I hope it goes well for Fran. I hope it goes well for Fran. Holy shit. Oh the hell. Does she have a good personality? Is she kind? Is she kind? Hopefully she's a good listener. Hopefully she's a good listener. Like, for real, for real, for real. Holy crap though. Hopefully you'll be happy with her, friend, if you two ever end up together. Let's not like jump into freaking conclusions, but like, man, trust. Hashtag trust. 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 He announced it to us in the freaking Tank's freaking basement. And I got the news late because it was in the freaking basement and it takes time for stuff to travel up here. Kira! Miki! Put more spirit into it. Kira! Miki! Go, Jill. You can do it, Jill. Wait, Fran is a guy? Yeah. Yeah, isn't Fran a guy? I'm pretty sure Fran is a guy. You're a guy, aren't you, Fran? Oh my god. Tag's giving the mother vibe right now. I'll be a terrible freaking mother. That's so fucking for real. If you get married in a year, I pledge 1,000 USD to your ceremony, or you're starting a freaking new family. Like, imagine if Fran actually does get married this year. Though. Freaking starting a family. That's the way to. If a girl just confessed to you, like, and you just got married, don't start a family just yet. Like, enjoy your time together as a married couple for maybe like at least freaking 6 months. Or the best you can do for that is about like freaking 2 years. Enjoy your married life without children for 2 years, because you know how children can be, right? Can you hear us screaming from the freaking floorboards? Apparently, I went out earlier to pay my freaking enrollment freaking fee. So I was not home for most of the freaking time earlier. And also, I was a bit sick earlier. For some reason, I have no idea, but I was doing my exercises and I think it was the water. Because the water got some like tofu juice in it and it kind of, remembering the taste is disgusting. I thought Fran was a woman. I'm pretty sure in one of the freaking last streams, one of like the earlier streams, Fran established that Fran was a freaking male. As far as I know. I'm not so sure about freaking gender and freaking sexuality, but biologically male as far as I know. Kazi probably wasn't in one of those streams. Probably Tex were busy that night with freaking Wilhelm. Wilhelm is newly washed. And Wilhelm smells really fucking good though. Though I surely don't look like one. It doesn't matter. The looks don't freaking matter, friend. It's the heart that freaking matters. Whatever your heart desires. The heart that the freaking girl you liked apparently also freaking liked back. Yes, yes, yes. Kaz, we thought you were a woman. Like, for real though. I wasn't freaking doubting it at when it came to everybody else. Like, I was like, probably a freaking dude. I even thought that Flo-san, freaking Prozac's freaking senpai was a goddamn freaking man, but was a freaking woman. But during the first freaking time Kazi came into the freaking chat, I thought Kazi was a girl. Like, for real though, I thought Kazi was a girl when the first time freaking Kazi went into the freaking chat. Y'all can probably know that I don't call she, he, something like that. I either call freaking people freaking Tagalog or freaking broski or freaking human or freaking person or something like that, or just by y'all's freaking usernames. Because I'm a bit scared that I'd end up like offending somebody if I call them the wrong pronouns. Like, some people are really strict with that. I need to drink water. I want to make this clear. Is Miki a girl? Miki is not a girl. Miki is non-binary. I think Miki established it last time that that person was non-binary. Basically a she, he, they, them, whatever pronouns freaking fits. Yeah, that was it. As far as I know though, non-binary. Miki's non-binary. Or if I remembered it wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was non-binary. Hopefully I remembered it right. Oh my god, wait a moment. Let me just like, my eye is not eyeing right now. Let me, it's like something in my eye. It's not good. It's like freaking mucus in my eye. It's very itchy and annoying. Oh my god. It itches so much. Should I put alcohol in it? Pour alcohol directly on the eyeball. Oh my god! Ugh. Yeah, put alcohol in the eyeball. I couldn't help it. No, shit, why? Did you... did you have intentions or something? Wait, where's my controller? Okay, here's my controller. Ah! Okay, I opened my eyeball and then some of the alcohol went into my eye. Shit. Kira! Mickey! Mickey! Everyone's joining in. Kira! Mickey! I'm gonna go home right now. Everybody wants to go home when they're freaking outside. As far as I know, most of the freaking Tagalogs. I'm so sorry if my model's going cuckoo right now. It's my... I'm having trouble opening my other eyeball. I really go for an androgynous vibe. For real, Fran is also a freaking pretty androgynous name, to be fair. Lock the basement doors. Don't let him run away. Freaking Prozac. Don't let Prozac run away. But there's a window. There's always a window. What? Wait, it's the fucking basement. So how will you reach the window? Because all this time, I thought Miki is a freaking woman. I mean, Miki is a very cutesy freaking name. So yeah, I wouldn't blame you. But since Miki is non-binary, Miki could be a woman. Miki could also be a man. Oh, Miki has a katana. Miki has a katana. Miki! Everybody's just freaking cheering, even the freaking assassin guy. Miki! Miki! And don't you ever forget it. They were all freaking, what do you call this? Hypnotized by freaking Kira Miki. I miss my wife, y'all. Freaking Prozac. If only Prozac got into the goddamn freaking Church of Teganism earlier, I could have officiated the freaking wedding. But like for real, whenever I'm outside, I miss freaking Wilhelm. I'd rather stay in my room with Wilhelm. If I could spend eternity, if the freaking movie Eternity was real, and that's what shit would be like in the freaking afterlife, I'd probably choose this freaking place as my freaking eternity. I could play games all the time, and I could spend time with freaking Wilhelm. Yes. An eternity with Wilhelm. You'll get something. If I did, you can. If I did, you can. But Prozac already does have a wife, though. Compared to Fran. Fran's just engaged, as far as I know. Fran, you just engaged. Prozac already married here. Yeah. It's nice to know I still have it. Oh my god, you have a concert in a bit and then you're drinking. But, like, to be fair, that's not a bad freaking choice. Drinking before something. Who is a blue-haired chick? Kira Miki! Kira Miki! Yeah, I think that's how we're supposed to pronounce her name. Kira Miki! Something like that. But she's really pretty though. Right, Ghostface? Anyways, hi Ghostface. If you'll get something... My wife called me earlier. She almost cried when she told me, Daddy, please come back home. Holy shit, what kind of freaky shit you and your wife on? Does Prozac have a child? What's up? What's up? What's up indeed? But like, Daddy, please come back home. What the fuck? But like, yeah, you and your wife, you do you. Me and Wilhelm are not that freaking freaky, but I just call freaking Wilhelm Hun or freaking Honey sometimes. Holy shit. I don't know how to react to what Prozac just goddamn freaking said. Freaking, and suddenly takes his mind. Holy fucking shit, for real. That's how, holy fucking shit. I don't even know what else to say about that. It's not weird. It's honestly not weird. I'm just at loss for words. I'm stunned. I saw one of the concert's posters outside and decided to check this place. Producer can't be freaking mad because freaking Kiramiki here gives money to producer. I call her mommy, she calls me daddy. Oh, so you're those kinds of freaking couples, those like pet names. Mommy and freaking daddy. Do you have a child? Imagine if freaking Prozac has a child in the future. Baptize it to the Church of Paganism. We'll be great godfathers to your child. What's up, Ghostface, I'm really going for it. What's up? Yeah. Yeah. Mama Bear and freaking Papa Bear. I would not be surprised if somebody has like a freaking girlfriend or freaking boyfriend or a wife or freaking husband, and then they end up calling each other freaking schnookums. Freaking schnookums. That's so freaking weird. Schnookums. What does schnookums even mean? I see we're whatsapping in the chat right now. 100,000 people. Damn. And then we get freaking Kiramiki here in our bar. And the fact that Jill doesn't know Kiramiki though. And 1,000 is not many. Then what exactly is a million? No, don't call her. Just call her Kiramiki. Miss Idol. Oh yeah! At first I thought Dorothy was the idol. Oh my god, I'm kind of surprised that I remember Dorothy's freaking name. Anything soft? Alcohol free. Soft as in soft. Just soft. Something soft. Maybe something bubbly? Frothy water, fringe weaver. It's like drinking ethyl alcohol with a spoonful of sugar. But she wants something soft, right? Probably this, if she's not. I think this will suit her. Just one karma chime. What? Why? Looks like I'm solo writing till I die. Oh my god, the Ghostface-san doesn't have a freaking killer partner for now. Wait, I'm going back to the mirror. My freaking eye is like producing some weird shit. Oh my god, wait, there's like really something there. What's this freaking stringy necklaces in your eye? Don't worry, Ghostface-san, you'll find your Dorothy or your freaking Sydney someday soon. You'll get him, and you'll get to stab him with your knife, if you know what I mean. Shut the fuck up, Tegs. It's metaphorical. It's metaphorical. Oh my god, wait, my freaking eye is really... Oh my god, it's itching. It's itching real bad. What the fuck is happening? Okay. Fuck my life, man. My eye. Ow! For some reason, you get more game when you lose hope of winning Ghost. Let's ask the ones that got game, that got freaking spouses and freaking lovers. I can't tell my freaking side because basically, yeah, me and Wilhelm are very freaking private and freaking shit. But let's see what advice our freaking people with freaking partners in the Church of Teganism freaking have. Let's see. You have to manifest your own destiny, Nathan said. And as for freaking Franson said, for some reason you get more game when you lose hope of freaking winning. I'll think never mind. Okay, I'm not sorry, I didn't read the never mind at first. I read shit in freaking reverse. Back pain. That's what Prozak-san has to say. Freaking back pain. Let's focus on the fluffy dream. Yes, and my currently very itchy eye. And freaking mix it up. Mix it up real good. Oh my god. This looks nice. Has freaking lime in it. I like my drinks a bit freaking sour. Let's see. Oh, she doesn't like it. Did she not like it? I have a feeling she didn't like it. Being more theatrical when mixing drinks, freaking bar flair. I've tried doing bar flair before, and I think it's because I don't have much like freaking wrist strength. I'm too freaking hesitant to actually freaking throw the freaking bottle around, but I'm fine if it's just the, what do you call this, the freaking shaker. Like spinning balls and lighting drinks on fire. I've never tried lighting drinks on fire before. Make him big. Make him big. Make him real freaking big. Make what big? The back pain? Or my freaking swollen eye? When I was in college, I tried going to a party once, and then the bartender tried those freaking drinks, gave me a nasty bump on the forehead when the bottle slipped his hand. Yeah, those are freaking inevitable. Even if you're a freaking master, mistakes are bound to freaking happen. Whatever happens, happens. Be yourself. Ask the girl you like on a date or hang out with her and get to know each other. I see. Not bad. That's actually very good advice. Very good advice. As for me, I'd rather not have any human freaking partners. I'm too antisocial for that shit. Ooh. Digitalize. Is this glass important? Are you gonna break the glass, Kira-san? Do you want me to sign it? Holy shit, are you fucking for real? I mean, like, why not? And we can freaking display the freaking glass around. Or maybe Jill can just take it home. Oh, the drinks. Big. Oh, oh, they need to beg. They need to be big. Okay, I got it. So, Kiramiki-san likes the drinks a bit more strong or, like, bigger? Probably bigger, right? Okay. I'm going to have to go, sorry. It's alright, freaking Saint Grace-san. Take care with whatever you're doing. Mata ne! See you next time. Take care, Grace-san. There is hope. Maybe. My mind is a freaking mess. Whose mind wouldn't be a mess after you got freaking confessed to by someone you like? By someone you like, nonetheless. There is hope. Yeah, listen to freaking Prozac. There is hope. As we freaking say in freaking Danganronpa, freaking hope. There's always hope. When there's despair, there's hope. When there's a way, there's hope. When there's good, there's hope. When there's bad, there's hope. Yeah, there's basically hope. Returning to freaking Nagito with all this hope. Are you sure or not? Maybe from my boss. I wonder if Gil would like it though. Oh my god! Our freaking name Jill! Hiramiki seems like a wonderful person. Or maybe this is just her idol persona speaking. But so far, she seems really chill. It's not only with Kiramiki. Big drinks almost get you more tips. Alright! I'll keep that in mind. At first, I thought it was just Donovan-san that liked big drinks, but it's actually everyone. Okay, I see. There is always hope. My boss got married at 63. You have the rest of your life ahead of you. And suddenly, Gospe-san was silent. Hope and despair. They work together. There's no hope. There's no freaking despair. There's no despair. There's no hope. Imagine Gospe-san gets married when he's like freaking 80. Or maybe when you're dead. It's possible in France, right? As long as like there's proof that the other person wanted to marry you before they ended up dying, you can still get married. Big bubbas. Big bubbas indeed. They kind of look like freaking grape candy for some reason. Fair share of stalkers. There are two kinds of people that obsess over me. Freaking Sasang fans. And then there's a fan club. Which is better? The noisy fan club or the ones that stalk you in silence? The stalking in silence is probably the bad part. They usually keep a distance, but the stalkers... Fucking for real, bro. Very organized. They'd make pretty good soldiers. Yeah, that freaking BTS army type shit. Great pep talk, Mrs. Tofu. Oh, what pep talk did I say? You boss not being married at 63 makes me worry in the freaking future. I don't think it's supposed to make someone freaking worried. I mean, it does freaking take time, and to be fair, marriage is a pretty big deal. I wonder what Prozac-san has to freaking say about that. Basically freaking commitment. Sharing a freaking name, sharing your freaking money. Except if there's a freaking prenuptial agreement, that is. So yeah, not an easy thing to do. And it also costs money, right? Marriage licenses cost money. It's a lengthy fucking process too. No, Kira is awesome though. She's kind of caged on her idol life. If you give it extra karma train, she might loosen up in her performance. Should we put about freaking 10 karma trines in it or something? I'll keep that in mind. I see. I once had a stalker back in freaking junior high school. It was so freaking weird. Because it was in freaking junior high, right? I was in freaking 7th grade at that time, and then the person was in freaking 10th grade. and he was old for a 10th grader because he had to like freaking stop school and then freaking come back. It was a, yeah, it was a, I could have handled it better right now. I was so immature back then. I didn't handle it freaking properly. Just ended up making the situation worse. But then what saved me was the freaking COVID-19 freaking shit. COVID-19. I dated her to be my wife, not to show her off, pips. That's it. Okay. Okay, I see. Prozac-san probably has... I'm just freaking thinking about this. I'm not so sure if what I'm thinking about is true. But it seems like Prozac is pretty stable when it comes to his romantic relationship. So many people just yelling at each other for no reason. Force it... Wait, what's happening here? Oh wait, I'm wrong. I worded it wrong. We say worry of my marriage life in the future. Shh, Kazi. Don't be worried about it. If it's meant to happen, it will happen. If you want it to happen, it will happen. Hopefully it happens with the right person. Worst case scenario is a forced marriage. Oh, that is shit. An arranged marriage or the freaking forced marriage. There's this one country, right? There's this like one country where sometimes, I forgot which country is it, but there was a country that would just like randomly kidnap girls on the freaking street and force them to get freaking married to a certain freaking family out there. It doesn't need to be like a wealthy person. It doesn't have to be a freaking poor person. They could like literally just kidnap anyone and then force them to get married to their freaking son or freaking daughter. Mostly it's the freaking wife that gets freaking kidnapped. That is like super bad. Good thing that doesn't happen here in my country. Oh wait, I'm already in what? In what? I doubt I'm getting married. There's always that freaking doubt, but you never know what the future holds for you. Except if you're really set on a certain goal, that is. Maybe I can move in with Kazi, holy shit. Ghostface, go freaking move in with Kazi. Bring your knife collection with you, Ghostface. Show how polished your knives are. Yeah, the kidnapping shit. Yeah, the freaking kidnapping shit, man. I don't think it's tradition. It's honestly not tradition. Live as bros but no marriage. Who said marriage? Just freaking live in. Like what they do with, what was that one show again? Freaking Big Bang Theory, right? They're freaking friends that freaking live in with freaking each other. But it's not tradition as far as I know. But it's not illegal. It's not illegal, but it's also not tradition. It's pretty weird. I mostly forgot about the freaking full details of it. How was that shit legal? It's frowned upon by their society, but it's not illegal. I have no idea why it's like that. I forgot. Which country was it? Kazi said no. Kazi said no. Big Bang Theory mentioned. I have not watched Big Bang Theory, but I do end up watching their clips on freaking Facebook whenever I freaking eat. I just watch whatever the fuck is on freaking Facebook freaking videos whenever I freaking eat. So yeah, boom. Whatever appears there, freaking Big Bang freaking Theory. There's also freaking conspiracy freaking theories there. And what else? Freaking horror shit. And there's gonna be the freaking The Rookie goddamn freaking series. And I see. By now the stage would have been organized so the fallout should be settled. I'm supposed to close the song with Sunshine Stone. In Mexico, they have a costume for stealing the bride. What the hell? And depending on the family relationship, they might need to be in the rut for a while. What the fuck? What do you mean by stealing the bride? But I'm pretty sure what I mentioned earlier was not Mexico. I think it was in an Asian country. I'm just not so sure about it. But stealing the bride. A custom of stealing the bride, depending on the family. What the fuck is that? No, seared the tofu. Make it crispy. I don't like my tofu too crispy. I want my tofu crispy on the outside, but soft on the inside. I prefer firm tofu compared to like silken tofu. I want my tofu not too hard. Yeah, not too hard. But I don't mind crispy tofu as well. There's tofu chips. But I much prefer the cubed tofu. I have never tried those like raw tofus though. I don't think I'd like to try them, but I did try this thing called taho here in the Philippines. It's good, but like the other freaking tofu in freaking Japan, the one where they don't need to freaking cook it and just pour soy sauce all over it. I'm a bit hesitant for that because, yeah, of course, tofu is fermented soybeans. It looks appetizing. What's appetizing? Wait, no! I'm on top chat again. Wait a minute. I need to, like, switch it to live chat. Because I might not see most of the messages. Bro, look at her head. It's appetizing. No wonder. No wonder! I didn't see Prozac's freaking messages. I want to take a bite of Texas head. It looks like freaking white chocolate. You're hungry. You're hungry. You're definitely... We got sugar cube. We got tofu. Now we got freaking white chocolate. I'm everything, everywhere, all at once. So we can eat your head? Eat my head? No! I'm a box! I'm a box! You just think I'm a tofu. Maybe all of you are tofus and you're just projecting it into me. So that's why y'all, yeah, you want to eat yourselves, that's it. I love crispy foods. For me, the chips are fine. Crispy foods are great, but if I have too much of them, I'm gonna be bashed for this, for real. I don't like chewing my food. It just takes so much energy to chew your freaking food, and for me, the texture of, like, chewing freaking food, I prefer my food soft and not much, like, you know, chewing involved, so I prefer soups. You know, chewing, it's kind of, the process of it is kind of icky for me. Try strawberry taho. I have been to Baguio once, and there's this place called La Presa. When you know, in the Philippines, there was this, Filipino telenovela called, if I'd be depressed if they ask your love is a drug, is an encore. So, you heard the lady, she said we freaking scammers. I didn't say y'all are freaking scammers. And what do I have to say with the strawberry taho again? Oh, in the freaking, this place called freaking La Presa, it's, there's this one Filipino telenovela called, like, Forevermore, and then there's basically this, like, fictional place in Baguio called freaking La Presa, and for that freaking, time frame of the whole freaking, series, it was just, the freaking La Presa became real in the freaking mountains of freaking Baguio, and it was mostly focused on strawberries. So, yeah. Me and my fam went there. And yep, we got to try strawberry taho and a shit ton of strawberry ice cream and also freaking corn. It was a nice place, really nice place. I didn't say y'all scammers, by the way. I didn't say any of that. I think somewhere in the Middle East, they get married as early as 6 years old. As in an African tribe, they treat getting married as if they were auctioning a cow. I mean, some tribes here in the freaking PH still do that though. It's called having a dowry, right? You need to, like, pay the freaking family before you take the girl. And then the freaking Middle East, it was in Iran, if I remember correctly. Iran, you can, as long as the child reaches like 9 years old, you can already marry them off. The family can already marry them off to someone. Like, for real, they're like, the age of marriage is freaking 9. White chocolate with kisses on top and some icing as well. That's what Texas head looks like for me. My freaking head looks like icing? If ever I was a white chocolate though, would I taste good? Would I have filling inside, or would I be plain white chocolate? I'm pretty sure. I'm looking at myself right now. If I were a white chocolate, I'd probably taste a bit like Toblerone and nothing like Hershey's. Tex doesn't like Hershey's. Kiramiki here has a point. But do you think it sucks to pay for something only to find out you shouldn't have bothered? Yeah. Paying for a freaking ticket for a goddamn freaking show, for a freaking movie, and then it wasn't even a good movie. And the expensive coffee ended up tasting nothing, fruity water with cream. Bitter. Anything bitter. I'm a bartender at a tender bar. Oh my god. What the fuck is Jill thinking while she's on the fucking shit? Let's see, something like really, really bitter, right? A suplex. Tongue burning. I think it's better if Grizzly Temple. Pork hamatrine. But you better not have a sore throat. Suplex. I think the suplex is better. I'm not so sure. But I'm willing to bet on it. Because she needs her throat for singing, right? Lesser on the tongue, but more freaking singing for the freaking throat. So it's better not to damage her throat. I'm hungry now, shit! I'm not hungry, but I'm thirsty and I have a pitcher near me. So yeah. Now I want to buy her head, bruh! Suplex or gut punch with a good amount of karmatrine. I see. We're going for suplex here. But let me see what gut punch has to offer. Optional karmatrine. I see. If we go for gut punch, we have to have like super many karmatrine. Make it big. Oh yeah, you're right. Make it big. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, and about 3 more here. And 1, 2, 3. Okay, I get it. Thank you very much for your guidance, Fran-san. Hontou ni arigatou gozaimasu. I'm gonna chop some veggies now. Can't type nothing for a while. Go ahead, chop those veggies well. Mince them well. Julienne well. Something. I don't know what to freaking say anymore. I used to be like really good when it came to like freaking TLE terms. Let's see. Wait a moment. What did I make? A suplex, right? On the rocks. I see. So ice it. Hopefully I made it right. Oh shit! Mixed it too much. Oh no! Oh my god! I wasn't paying attention. I'm so stupid. Let's see. No, stop! Yeah, that's not gonna go well on my freaking. That's going on my tab. Fuck my life. This is supposed to be a chill game. What is wrong with me? No, not AJ. Ice it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, here we go. Serve. Okay, this works. It could be a bit sweeter, but it's delicious. Alright, I'm so sorry. I'll choose something a bit more sweeter next time. I have no nutritional value. What? Where did that come from? Did I ask if freaking Fran-san has freaking nutritional value? That was so freaking random. But like, to be fair, everything that goes on in chat is pretty random. Why does Fran-san have no nutritional value? Humans have nutritional value unless Fran-san is an alien that has no nutritional value. But I'm pretty sure even if you were an alien, you'd have a little bit of nutritional value. I mean, everything has a little bit of protein in them. And freaking calories, of course, and freaking carbohydrates. Almost anything has carbohydrates in them, to be fair. Or maybe you're just water. Good shit, water. I take it back. The water kind of tastes a bit more like freaking tofu. I don't think I should probably isolate the tofu. It's not. Ugh. Disgusting. Wait, where's my controller? Have you ever lost your identity? Man. I mean, like, to be fair, Jill's answer is also not wrong. Losing your ID card is basically losing your identification as well. I'm just highly poisonous. Highly poisonous. Did you get bitten? Are you poisonous? Maybe Fran-san got bitten by a shit ton of freaking snakes back in the freaking day until Fran-san got freaking immunity towards the goddamn freaking snakes. And then Fran-san now is like immune to the freaking poison of the snakes. But as a side effect, Fran-san is poisonous. Hold up, BRB. I'ma look for some coffee and start to snack the shit out of it. I shall return! Prozac shall return. Or maybe Prozac shall not return because Prozac has to go home. Hi! Good luck with whatever you're gonna do, Prozac! Oh, I mean, your identity. Forgotten who you are. Oh my god, Kiramiki's a bit mad. Has Jill ever experienced that? I'm pretty sure everyone experiences that, but the degrees vary. Yeah, what's with the change of expression? That was also what I was thinking about. Kiramiki is just an artist name. At first it was hard to play the part until it just grows on you. Oh no. Yeah, that usually happens We had, who was it again? An actress here in the freaking PH that was basically kind of in the same situation as Kiramiki, like forgetting who the freaking person is. Like, you're investing more in the part that you goddamn freaking play compared to like who you actually are, and it's just not that fulfilling anymore. It was, who was it again? Who was she again? There was like a whole freaking issue about it. Freaking Liza Soberano, as far as I know. Yeah, Liza Soberano. That happened to Liza Soberano once. It's pretty common to see in artists. Especially if you're in the freaking company. Where does Kiramiki end and I begin? Well, girl, honestly, if I were to give you some freaking advice here, that will depend on you and what you really want. Yeah, that's the point of not knowing. You'll learn to know. You'll just know along the way. Just trust in yourself. If you want to know, you will know because you will work for it. Oh boy, she is living it. Living what? Living what? I wouldn't be surprised if I was immune to spider venom considering the places I've slept in. Actual freaking spider venom, like the ones that could like paralyze freaking people and stuff. Found some black coffee. Congrats on the black coffee. I live somewhere in Laguna and right now I'm in Pampanga, so I can't go home right now. Dude, I'm not that well versed on like freaking geographical spaces in the freaking PH. Oh boy, she is living it, living the freaking actress life. As far as I know, Liza is a Hollywood actor now. Yeah, she is. Even as a new DreamWorks movie with her is one of the freaking protagonists. ABS-CBN has shut down now, so yeah, you don't really see ABS-CBN actors that much except in freaking movies, freaking these days. But like, she had a whole freaking issue though about like, yeah, there was like a statement released. Freaking drama about it. They kept on calling her that she's just a freaking attention freaking seeker shit, something like that. Yeah, it was all over the net back then. The fact that I know I'm performing in noble duty. Oh, so this is what Fransan meant by she's living it. I see. So this is the interesting stuff that Kiramiki says. Work, debt, sickness, insecurity, and black slime that comes out of the sewers every full moon. The black slime is definitely not normal. The ones that came before the black freaking slime is normal, but the freaking black, what is that? Freaking apocalypse? Did Prozac just what? Yeah, did Prozac just dox himself? Bro, yeah, I think you kind of doxed yourself, but like, to be fair, Laguna and freaking Pampanga is like they're big places. So yeah. Yeah, you doxed yourself, buddy. You doxed where you live, and then you doxed where you're working at. I'm not sure. We're still a small community here, but I mean, like, they are big places. Laguna and Pampanga are big places. To be fair, the world is a big place, but I mean, like, you'll never know. It's a big place, but it's also a pretty small place if you really think about it. I already told my location twice. Are you for real? I think this is the first time you've told us your location. Oh yeah, weird shit on that city. The black slime freaking shit. But like, for real though, Prozac, you should be careful. People, there might be some like notorious freaking people that's just lurking in here in the freaking Church of freaking Teganism that might use your freaking information for the freaking worst and freaking shit, you know? We're gonna visit Prozac with pizza. With pancit canton too! With fucking pancit canton! And throw in some tofu in there! Throw in some freaking tofu! How do you like your tofu? Soft, firm, extremely freaking firm? You might die the next morning. For real though. Kiramiki saying some real shit. People need something to cling to, and for many, I'm that thing. The fucking pressure is on. I ain't mentioned in my freaking city. Neither am I, but I'm pretty sure I already ended up mentioning which island I'm in. Prozac-san gonna be freaking bombarded by Church of Teganism freaking members with pizza and what do you call this? Pancit canton and some freaking tofu. They're not a nurse, an office worker, or a store clerk. They're just fans of Kiramiki enjoying themselves. Yep. Damn indeed. But is it fulfilling for you, Kiramiki-san? I mean, she's probably... This is probably a problem for her because she cares too much. I think that's the freaking thing with her. You can always choose to like quit your job if you don't like it. You can always choose to like work on yourself more, but Kiramiki cares a lot for her fans, so Kiramiki chooses them. Your accent gave away which island you live in. Me? PH is freaking big, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I already mentioned which island I was in. Raw what? Raw or raw? I've made it clear that I live in more Oklahoma. Oh my god. But like, for real though, Neton-san also ended up doxing himself with a freaking Oklahoma freaking thing. And freaking Texas, right? I remember Neton-san like mentioning freaking Texas back then. And a while back, I posted a picture, took her punch fortune freaking disco. It's worse. It's worse because Neton-san actually ended up freaking taking a picture of the outside of his goddamn freaking place. Somebody might come into your freaking house. Be careful. Be careful. Any good geoguesser could find my house in a couple of minutes. Is anyone from the Church of Teganism gonna try? But I think to respect the privacy of the freaking Tagalogs, it's best not to like geoguesser or akinator anyone's locations here. I live in everybody just doxing themselves, ATP. I live in Cordoba, but the place is so fucking massive. I doubt anyone could find me. Just don't give the exact location. It'll be like bad because maybe like someday other people will end up like looking back to this freaking stream and see the freaking chat and you know target shit. Nah, y'all can try looking for me at Pampanga right now. I sent pics where I work at. So it's just the fucking same. But workplace freaking doxing. What the hell? Where is a sense of privacy here? I actually did kind of give a hint of which city I lived in sometimes, but it feels so vague. Nobody would know. I think Kazi-san is not in Luzon. I just have a feeling that Kazi-san is not in Luzon, but I won't freaking push. I won't freaking akinator this goddamn freaking shit. So be it. Oh, she really cares a lot for her fans, man. I mean, you don't have to separate yourself from like who you are when you're at work. By the end of the day, it's still you. The freaking acts you freaking play, who you pretend to be, it's still you. Oh my god, is she drunk? Is she gonna start freaking shouting stuff? Oh my god, and then she has a concert! I will dox myself if someone wanna run the freaking 1S with me. What is the 1S? I have no idea what the fuck the 1S is. Ghost even mentioned that it looked like an airport, which is, he's right though. Oh my god, Prozac-san works at the freaking airport. Near an airport. I wonder, construction at an airport. Airport maintenance, probably. And then Kiromiki's out. Fan club to me! Oh my god, is she gonna freaking crowd surf to the stadium? Her resolution has been renewed by the power of alcohol. Let's go! Let's go! Freaking Kiramiki fan club, let's go! Do you think she's telling the truth? Yeah, she's pretty much telling the truth. The truth comes out more easily when there's alcohol involved. According to this article, her real name is Michelle Kingston, deployed. Oh my god, she freaking Kiramiki's already freaking doxed. 2 years ago, she did a few variety shows with her jazz band, but went solo afterwards and became the idol. She's the I'm empowered freaking drunk. Sup gang, being a while. Hachimango-san, are you also gonna dox yourself? This is the Hachimango-san. Prozac was talking about eating you yesterday. Ima act like Tony Stark from Iron Man 3 with the freaking... When the Mandarin wanted to kill him, Tony Stark immediately doxed himself as a way for him to say, I bet. Kazi, I would not recommend that though. You have no idea that, like, maybe there's some notorious people out there. As far as I know, sometimes if the streamer ends up accidentally, like, showing their location, they'll end up getting swatted. people send freaking SWAT teams into their freaking places. I really don't want that to happen to me. And that could happen to like almost anyone out there, even if you're not a freaking streamer, as long as someone knows your freaking location and doesn't know you personally. Speaking of the airport, we keep finding freaking 50 calibers in the ground. What the? Bullets? Or freaking... Holy shit though. Holy shit, what the heck? My ass bone still hurts. From what? What happened? Did you get fucked in the ass? Yeah, if I get swatted, I am cooperating. But it's not a pleasant experience. Stuff in your place could end up getting broken. Don't worry, I won't kill you yet. Imagine if Kazi gets freaking swatted and then freaking Ghostface is there and they end up freaking finding Ghostface and arresting Ghostface instead. Unless I end up like that guy from the Unfriended Dark Web. I don't know that. Unfriended Dark Web shit. Also, there is a duck outside my house right now. What should I do? Pet the duck. Is it a duck or is it a goose? That fucking depends. Pet the duck. Pet the duck. Alright. Yes, freaking bullets. Oh my god. Bro. Maybe the place was a battlefield back then. I mean, like, you never know that the ground you stand in right now is this freaking same ground where people were freaking shot and killed. Back in the freaking, in my place, in my village back in the countryside, it used to be a freaking battleground, as far as I know. From my cousin that has, like, a freaking military father. Yeah. It was a freaking battleground. And the freaking, there's still freaking, like, freaking campo, what do you call this? Freaking military freaking camps there. The freaking structures, some of the structures are still there. And now it became a firing range. Tags, don't accuse people of sodomy so casual. What did I say? A duck? A duck? What did I say? I'm pretty sure I didn't say anything about freaking sodomy. I'm pretty sure I didn't. I swear I didn't. I wonder. Did I say something? Oh my god, yeah, the freaking Hachimango freaking ass fuck shit. I'm so sorry. But maybe the reason why the tailbone hurts. I mean, if you are doing butt sex, then why am I doing the action with my hand right now? Then I don't think your tailbone is supposed to hurt unless you did it in a very what the fuck position. Isn't the asshole supposed to freaking hurt? If that ever happens? And as far as I know, if you do butt sex, there's a possibility you could end up with hemorrhoids. Ghost is getting beat up by a duck. Yeah, if it's a duck. Ghostface-san go freaking chop them freaking duck. Let me imagine this. It's actually a cooked duck. It's a cooked duck, isn't it? It's actually an already dead duck that was just outside. And no, not Hachima. Ghostface-san is just freaking picking it up and then just slicing it. Yeah, it's a dead duck. It's not running. It's not running. Ghostface is the one running towards the duck. I kind of mentioned yesterday the popular night market from my city had a terrorist bombing attack a decade ago. Should we like research that freaking shit so we know Gazi's info? I'd rather not. Depends on how gentle your partner is. Yeah, depends on how gentle your partner is. I would really like to go see Fourth Drum, that island turned fortress in the PH. I don't even know about that. Wait a second, there's like something in my eye again. I'm pretty sure the eye mucus has come out. Oh shit, eye mucus has come out indeed. Oh, it's like coming out in this bubbly freaking thingy. Oh, look at that. The blob. Eye blob. Wow, so weird. Woo! Where is my... Here we go. Fourth drum. Sounds familiar though. What is Fourth Drum? Maybe Kazi knows more about it. As far... I think Kazi mentioned back then that he was into history, so maybe you know about it. Fourth Drum. Fourth Drum. Let me see. Let me like search it up. Does the name Red Comet ring any bells? Red Comet. Moniker. I'm a finna sleep game. We got qualifying tryouts tomorrow for boxing. Damn, is that why your ass hurts? You got punched in the ass? God damn, Hachimango. Gambatte. Good luck with the boxing freaking shit. And also good night. Bye-bye, Hachimango. Sleep well. Get enough rest and make sure you eat enough freaking food. What is Fourth Drum? Freaking, it's in Cavite. Oh, this! Holy shit, I didn't even know this was a fucking thing! Bruh, I didn't even know this was a goddamn freaking thing. I probably did not pay attention to my freaking history lessons. Holy shit, it looks cool. What the fuck? Actually, that is familiar. Freaking Netan-san knowing more freaking Philippine freaking shit compared to me and freaking Kazi and Prozac. And also watching Mango-san, right? Let's see, alive. It's alive! What the fuck is alive? The duck. The duck or the dick is alive. I keep seeing a FedEx airplane at the site and some military plane as well. But, maybe like your place is near a military base or something. Don't know much of that history, but yes, here's a fortress or castle, like a structure from freaking ancient times. It looks more like a battleship to me. I searched it up, and it looks like one of those, like... If y'all know the anime Arpeggio of Blue Steel, it looks like one of those battleships from, like, Arpeggio of freaking Blue Steel. But it's a fixed... It's a fixed fortress, yeah. It's a fortress, and it's fixed, and it's, like, in the middle of water. It's in Cavite, apparently. Oh, during my freaking time in Grand Slam Fighters. So Dana used to be a wrestler. I crashed into their heads! 3 times faster for being red? Who mentioned it? I wonder who mentioned it. Oh my god, Dana and Jill gonna go out on a date. Don't cram anything on your head without thinking, please. Yeah, the freaking stuff. Total funds, I see. What date is it? Jill is humming Your Love is a Drug. Buying the song will prevent her from getting too distracted. I see. Love is a drug. Love is a drug. We have enough money for now. Love is a drug. What should I... Go to the shop, right? Buy the stuff Jill wants. How do I know which is gonna be which? If I were Jill, I'd end up buying this freaking PC9X. But this is what Jill wants, right? Oh, it's not even that expensive. Idol Hell, a magazine with all things freaking idols, has a download code for Your Love is a Drug. There. You can browse Kiramiki's blog. And she's pleased with herself. She will surely focus at work. You can now browse Kiramiki's blog. Let's see. Freaking browsing Kiramiki's blog. Is this the... I see. Oh, this is freaking Anna. It reminds me of 4chan. Fort Drum is in Manila Bay, though. It says it's in Cavite. Or maybe, like, is Manila part of Cavite? Oh my god, I'm so stupid when it comes. Yeah, it says Cavite. In Manila Bay. About 3.5 kilometers west of Cavite City. That's what it says here. Concrete battleship. Island of El Frail was built upon with reinforced concrete walls up to 36 feet thick, topped with twin 14-inch gun turrets. Only 2 gun turrets. They probably don't work anymore. Or maybe if really tried hard enough. It's closed right now. Can you climb up here? Can you, like, go inside if ever you end up freaking visiting? Oh yeah, it is possible. Holy shit. Yeah, Jill is pretty relatable. She also... And she doesn't really give advice, but what she does is listen, and that's, like, better than... Sometimes better. That depends on the situation. But if you're a bartender, listening is better than giving advice. Because you're not supposed to give advice. Only a therapist or freaking counselor could freaking do that professionally. Because imagine, if somebody takes your advice and it goes all freaking wrong, you're gonna blame it on you. So it's better to just listen to them. And sometimes that's just what people want. Someone that listens to them. And Jill is that kind of freaking person. And she also has her freaking inner... And she also gets distracted sometimes. Forgetting the goddamn freaking order. She just... Like those freaking times where she just freaking say, the order was a rabbit. I'm a bartender tending a bar. I get her freaking inner freaking monologues. I understand where she's at. What's this? Freaking augmented eye again. Is Alice Rabbit a group? Wait. Alice Rabbit was mentioned last night. I forgot. Oh shit, see, AC has military personnel inside it. That's why we keep finding bullets. I just remembered that shit right now. Apparently, it's not just me who has memory problems. Bozak-san also has that freaking shit. Like a boot camp freaking type shit. No wonder. So that's less sus. That's less sus than... what is this? Kiramiki blog? Oh, this is the Kiramiki blog. Keep finding freaking bullets. So yeah. Yeah, that explains why there's freaking bullets there. If it wasn't a bootcamp and then there's freaking bullets, then maybe Warzone or some freaking illegal shit ended up happening in that freaking place. She only gives advice if it's needed. And that's the right thing to do. Only give advice if it's freaking needed or if the other person really freaking asks for it. But you need to warn them first before you give advice. It's just, if you give advice and you're not like a professional at it, you should... I don't think it's counted as giving advice. I think you should say, this is my opinion on it. I mean, advice is different from opinions. If you think about it, advice is more objective, and then opinions are more subjective. What does Kiramiki do to relax? Now, let's see what happened in the Dome concert. I see. Please don't wait for me outside the stadium. Oh, tea, cocktails. Yeah, I see. The cow emojis. I see she was tipsy. Mixing tea with vodka, rum, gin, and lime. Is there... I'm pretty sure there's a cocktail that puts, like... that uses tea as a base. No, not a base, but, like, as a freaking... something to mix with. I want to make an Earl Grey cocktail, if that's possible. Alright, let's go to work! I wish we could find some nuke underground tomorrow. Bro, what if Prozac doesn't actually work in construction? Imagine this. Prozac is actually an archaeologist. How cool is that? You're gonna be... you're an archaeologist now, Prozac. Give her a freaking take. You're definitely an archaeologist now. Uncovering, like, remains of the freaking past. Imagine if you see a dead body there. Or maybe a finger. A freaking... bones of a freaking human finger because someone was a freaking idiot and accidentally shot someone's freaking finger. And we all go kaboom if we touch it. No! The innocent people! No! Well, who is this pretty lady? I was expecting bar to be different before opening hours, but I guess it's just the same tired thing. Marcelo. She wanted to see the bar. Great! More customers! Well, so she knows the boss. I wonder what she wants. Let's go for our usual. A hand. You saw a hand! A severed hand! A freaking... the remains of a hand. Was it still... did it still have the skin intact? Did it have maggots on it? Or was it just the bone? If the boot camp was established like way back then, it'll probably just be the bone. Decomposition! What was what? They made us stand up with our hands in our backs when someone came in. What? Seriously? What kind of school does that? Look at what? It's from either an autograph or an impromptu medicine recipe. It's definitely an autograph. Why would you put a freaking medicine recipe on a freaking bar glass? B-Link. I wonder what B-Link is. Probably some boy band shit? Stoic looking duo? Okay, I see. Had to break up with Damien. Was Damien an asshole? If Damien was an asshole, then that's alright. Oh, I see! Jill knows Alma. So yeah. If those relationships of yours went further than a week or two. Text voice change after seeing Pretty Lady. Sometimes that happens. Here's the freaking thing. I wouldn't mind I can tell a freaking dude if they like look nice and shit, but if it's a freaking woman, I get a bit freaking shy for some goddamn freaking reason, because you know how freaking ladies can be sometimes, right? I mean, she really does look pretty though. Like, look at her. Look at her. Her outfit, her hair, those glasses suit her face so much. And then that hint of lipstick there. Here in the USA, some people like to go magnet fishing at rivers. Oh, I've seen those videos before on freaking YouTube. Very often, they found firearms that people try to dispose of after committing a crime. The police should freaking... the popos and freaking detectives there should freaking try that. Magnet fishing near the freaking crime scene. Fish for freaking evidence. Well, at least something good came out of that freaking magnet fishing. Sometimes they'd find, what do you call this, freaking grenades and sometimes bombs, right? And then they'd have to call over the freaking police, freaking bomb squad, freaking shit. And then there's gonna be the occasional, what do you call this, fishing freaking pole. And then batteries and freaking other magnets too. Latina lady, she's a Latina lady versus elegant looking lady. She is pretty elegant. She's pretty and elegant. But she's a Latina lady. From laughing out loud to freaking lock-in voice. I have a lock-in voice. I think I have a lock-in voice. My voice changes every now and then. Like, holy freaking shit. You don't know which freaking voice you'll get if you enter the freaking stream. I have this voice and then I have the other voice. And then sometimes I go freaking full British. But I never go full Filipino. It's a freaking rule for me here. For inclusivity purposes. If anybody ever speaks a different language and I know that language, I'll end up translating. Because yeah, not everyone in the freaking chat is freaking PH. It's more like the guy wasn't what I wanted, so I stopped flirting. So you and the guy were together, just a situationship type shit. I'm back after butchering. Hopefully you butchered that well. Took all of the blood, make sure that there's no parasites, cleaned it well, and now are you marinating it? Hopefully you're marinating it. Shit, meat is always better if you marinate them, right? I mean, like, almost everything is better if you marinate them. You could pretend to be more interested, you know? If you don't buy it, it's because I know the product. What kind of... What does that... If I don't buy it, it's because I know the product. Oh, okay, that works, that works. I didn't get it the first time I read it. Speaking of buying, do you want a frame? What, glasses frame? Wait, we can... Wait, why would we need frames for freaking phone pictures? Aren't frames supposed to be used for like physical freaking copies of freaking pictures? Yawa. Freaking bisa yawa. I think we've already said yawa many freaking times before. And I think almost everyone in the chat knows what yawa means now. Freaking demon, freaking museum, and sometimes it's just a freaking expression. Like, wow! And then, oh no! And then, oh freaking shit! Or fuck! Yeah. It's a universal expression. She is horrible with relationships, but an awesome girl nonetheless. Speaking of shit. So, remember the, what do you call this? The, books for the freaking Church of Teian and some freaking shit? I'll try to make a, I'll try to post them on Coffee or on Gumroad. I still haven't made a Gumroad account. They'll probably end up being freaking PDF. PDF files, not the other PDF files. But yeah, but sadly, I'll only be able to release 2. I don't think that the full-length book is good enough. I'll only be able to release the designs for now, but I'll be working on the full-length book, the one about freaking cats. I'll show y'all the covers later. Yeah, one is gonna be handwritten and then the other one is just typed out. I forgot pepper. Fuck, I forgot pepper. Go! Get the freaking pepper and get the freaking salt and get the sugar and get other freaking seasonings. You can never go wrong with garlic powder. What? Find what out? I'm a hacker, remember? You shouldn't piss off a hacker. Oh my god, Jill ended up pissing off Alma. Dangerous freaking hacker. Now that I look at her this way, she kind of gives off Futaba vibes. I think it's because of the hair and glasses. Freaking Persona. I have never played Persona before. I've only seen freaking clips of it. What the fuck? Bad touch. A bad touch. A bad touch. A bad touch. Make it big, right?
Make it big!
I see. 2 powder delta, 2 of this, and then 4 of that. Let's see if we can make it big. Fran said make it big. Should we? All on the rocks. I've been waiting. I know you've been waiting. I know you've been waiting. But I'll be only able to release 2. I'm so sorry. I'll only be able to release 2. Jill having a massive crush on her boss, part 3. Yep. Yep. We see that now with the freaking pictures and freaking shit. The what do you call this? Not planned pictures. There was a term for it. I fucking forgot. But like, I can only release 2. I'm so sorry, Prozac, but I'll work on the freaking other one. And I'm still working on like one of those freaking books that I'm releasing. The one that I'll release that has my handwriting is about freaking 40 pages long, and there's like concept art on the freaking last place there. And yeah, but I'll have to like find a way to open a freaking Gumroad. I have no idea how to freaking open Gumroad. Let's freaking see where this goes. Mix. If not, I'm putting them on Shopee. So freaking putting them on Shopee. Mix. And so far, what I'm doing right now is like making a freaking animatic of that freaking Run Rabbit goddamn freaking song. It's almost done. Oh my god, this is my freaking problem. I have so many shit that I want to do that I have no idea what to do next. Orange cat on top of me. He turned into white boat engine. Orange cat on top of me. He turned up the boat engine. What happened? Fucking... Are you in a boat right now? Are you in a boat right now? Or orange hat? Orange cat. What did I freaking see? Orange hat. Orange cat. Orange cat. Orange cat on top of me. He turned up the freaking boat engine. What? Are you playing a game? I think Franson is playing a game with that freaking orange cat freaking thing. Or maybe the freaking engine was Franson's goddamn freaking stomach, and the cat ended up scratching Fran's stomach, and then the freaking engine turning on was a fart. Hey Tags, how do you feel about sponsor stream where you read the book and explain your thoughts about your writing process? Maybe next time, if I end up managing to release about 4 books, yeah, either 4 pieces of whatever I've been freaking writing, maybe we'll have like only 30 minutes. It'll only last for 30 minutes. Freaking 30 minutes of you know, book talk freaking shit. Speak to the freaking author type crap. Freaking interview text about her freaking book freaking shit. Yeah, he purrs so damn loud, boss. Garfield! The orange cat is Garfield. Are you playing a Garfield game? How much? How much? It'll probably be in freaking dollars, but I'm not gonna charge a lot. Probably only freaking 50 cents. So freaking cheap! 50 cents! It wouldn't even cost $1. But let me just freaking see though what I can do, because I'm pretty sure they'll end up taking a cut on it. It'll only be about freaking 50 cents to freaking $1. Yeah. Only that. Very cheap. Freaking 50 pesos. Freaking 50 pesos. If ever they're gonna take a cut and it's gonna be $1. So yeah, 50 pesos. But if they don't freaking take cuts and I can like freely put a freaking price on it and it goes to me, it'll just be for fucking 50 cents. That's literally it. Goddamn 50 cents. Hopefully the books won't be disappointing though. The Zines for now, the Zines. I'm still working on the freaking book. The one about freaking cats. I'm still freaking editing it. And yeah, it's biting. The editing process is biting me in the fucking ass, man! Like, holy hell! How do I even explain this? The having to freaking, like, proofread freaking shit. Having to read my own freaking writing. And it's about freaking 20k freaking words. And I have to back read them. And the worst part is, I sometimes forget about it. That's like, I'm so stupid for it. Sometimes forgetting about freaking shit. I sometimes forget that I have something to freaking do and I work on another thing and then remember it midway and then I end up like just leaving the other thing for the other thing. Like, man, fuck my life. It would cost me more just to make the freaking transaction. That is so true. That is so freaking true. But let me just freaking see what I can do with freaking Gumroad. If not, then I wonder what I can do, like set up an online shop or something. I don't think I'm capable of doing that. I'm too dumb for that freaking shit. But like for real though, if there's like freaking cost for the goddamn freaking transaction, I might have to like lower the price even more. My boss is so autistic, she will make a whole ass deduction of what I'm doing instead of assuming I have an actual cat on top of me that purrs very loudly. What if I'm not autistic? What if I'm just very, very imaginative? And what if you're also imaginative? And what if the cat does not exist? How will I know if the cat does exist and if the engine does not exist? We have your statement that says the cat exists, but where is the actual freaking proof of the cat existing? It's Schrodinger's freaking cat. But in this case, does the cat exist or does the cat not exist? So yeah, you get what I mean. That's why she's my boss. Oh my god, me and my super brain, my brain. ADHD tags. That's ADHD. No, that's just my personality. That's not my personality. Let's not. Even though we have the freaking DSM-5 here, it's best not to, what do you call this? Not to self-diagnose freaking shit. Either that or it's my freaking dementia working, because as far as I know, I'm more susceptible to goddamn freaking dementia. And it also like gives like personality freaking problems. Yeah, dementia also sometimes causes personality problems. You wish. So who's Damien again? Who the fuck is Damien? The one with a nice car. What if everyone here has a nice car? He's also a manager at my bank, but like car was my tags be like, I don't have ADHD. This is just me being me. But I was not like this before. But like, to be fair, I only had like writing to do before and not much on the freaking drawing stuff. I only had like one thing to focus on back then. And I was like super locked into freaking writing. It just, this freaking thing just happened freaking recently. Because of the like overwhelming shit and the lack of time that I goddamn freaking have. Yeah, Tegs and her. The closer I am to freaking graduating, the more I'm freaking pressured to make sure my creative shit works out. LARP live action roleplay. Oh my god, this was in 2016, right? We already have freaking LARPing here. Damn, it's way ahead of its freaking time. Live action roleplaying. Oh my god, we have freaking LARPing in freaking, it was a term back in freaking 2016, but it was more popularized nowadays, right? Holy shit. This game is so ahead of its time. Heavy-handed writer of military organization. For real though, LARP sounds like a military organization. Freaking a fake military organization that's just role-playing. Okay. The duck is resting. The duck is resting in the oven. It's resting in the oven, isn't it? Yeah, it's definitely resting in the oven. With rosemary and salt and pepper and garlic powder and onion powder. Did you make, is a duck an actual duck, or is it a gooey duck? Are you making Peking duck or duck turkey or some other duck stuff? I wonder. Woodstock fairs, what's that? Barely dressed, stink, rolling mud and fucking the open. Holy shit, those things actually happen IRL. Those are hippies. That's what hippie people do? If I stay with him, I'd eventually have to. I see, so that's why you broke up with that Damien person. I mean, like, to be fair, you need to know someone else's freaking culture before getting in with them, because, you know, when you know, it might freaking clash with your values and stuff. I posted the cats on the Discord, boss. Franza, I'm not in the Discord. It's the church basement! It's a church basement. It's only for Tagalogs. It's only for Tagalogs. Is the cat's name Garfield? I'm betting that the cat's name is Garfield. Or its name is Ginger. Or like Orangey or something. Have you seen the meme about the duck giving a cold shoulder ghost face? I have not. But was that question directed to Ghostface? But for me, I have not seen that meme. But like, I'm not in the Discord fan. I'm not in the Discord. Didn't I say that? Last night I'm on in the freaking Discord. That's why it's church basement! It's where we lock up the Tagalogs. No, they're not locked up there. They can always go out whenever they freaking want. That depends on my brother though. My brother's in charge of the church basement, keeping shit in order. I wonder what's the name of the orange cat from Garfield. Garfield is the orange cat, right? Or maybe like Garfield has like a full name. I forgot what the dog's name in Garfield is. Still, I want to state, cats exist. I see. Now the proof is there in the Discord. And others can freaking see the proof. But what if you all are just working together to fuck around with my brain? It's a weird scenario, but it's not impossible. The duck eating what? The duck eating what? What did I say about the duck eating what? Duck eating the gooey duck something. Duck eating duck food. Speaking of freaking ducks, back in the freaking countryside when I was there, it was my task to feed the chickens, to water the freaking chickens, to feed the chicken babies, and then to feed the freaking ducks. I don't feed the goats. Goats feed themselves. You're still getting to know them. Think about it. Have you ended your longest lasting relationships for things like those? If ever you end up ending like a long freaking lasting relationship, it's either because the person ended up changing, or like you ended up changing and you both just ended up like growing out of each other, or because there was another freaking factor there outside of what both of you can control. Or maybe the other person was LARPing. The other person was LARPing as a person you thought that you thought they were. And yeah. Water the chickens. Water the chickens. Well, I'm just LARPing. Chill. LARPing. Yeah, LARPing as a Tagalog. Water the chickens. Water the chickens. Right. You kind of missed the joke. Missed the joke of what? Missed the joke of what? What's wrong with me? Chickens. Water the chickens, right. It's true though! Water the chickens! Like, put water on the freaking chickens! Feed the chickens water! And there was also a turkey there. There were 2 turkeys. I wanted to get chased by the turkey, but they wouldn't chase me, so I ended up chasing them instead. I wouldn't touch them though. I don't want to get freaking bitten by a freaking turkey. Yeah, water the chickens. Water the chickens. Put water in the freaking water can for the chickens. Yes. Make the chickens drink. Yeah, make the chickens drink. That's a better way to phrase it. Your cat doesn't count. If I were you, I would have pushed fuckboy over there into a closet ages ago. Who? Gillian? Gillian's a fuckboy? What the fuck? Yeah, I don't. I prefer not having warmth by my side. I prefer having the coldness of Wilhelm by my side. Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs. Did she have a scent kink? Putting your head on their chest, listening to them breathe as they pet your head. Oh, now I get what she means. That does seem nice, in my imagination at the very least. But I'm pretty sure for myself, I wouldn't like that IRL. But whatever you do, you Alma. Dozing off, knowing they're there, watching you, protecting you. Does she want to settle down? Because it seems like she kind of does. And then she's just like looking for the perfect partner. Chicken the turkey, duck the turkey, turkey the goat. We also got goats. I spoke with the goats, but I did not want to go near them. I was honestly supposed to touch. We have a goat there that has like big horns. It was a big freaking goat, and I wanted to touch its balls. But then it had big balls. Like the balls were like balloon sized freaking big, and honestly I wanted to freaking pull on its freaking balls, but you know, it would have been freaking the goat's horns were long, and it would have freaking smacked me. So yeah, rather not. Have y'all been hydrated? Inksan, we have a freaking pitcher of water here. Nice to see you, Inksan. Here we go. Yep, that's pitcher. Don't turkey the goats. That's a horrendous idea. How do we turkey the goats? How do we even turkey the goats? Give us a demonstration, Gosan. How do we turkey the goats? We've all been hydrated. Nice to see you, by the way, Inksan. Gil looks like a fuckboy, but he is a sweetheart. I still haven't... I'm pretty sure, as far as I've seen, Gil is a goofy person. But I haven't really gotten much into his personality. I can make you to shut up and drink. Know that my Uncle Juan taught me ventriculism when I was 12. one. Ventriloquism. I mean, like, to be fair, she's Latina, right? What is ventriloquism? Drinking won't stop me from talking or making tasteless puns for Aunt Rosa. Something weird. Ventriloquism. What is that? Something different, experimental, uncommon. A bottle drink. A fedora with perfume and a plum. Can we make an omakase drink here? I wonder. Inksan, welcome to the fun. Don't show that on public. Don't show what on public? The turkeying? The goat? I wonder how that happens though. I've never heard about turkeying the goat before. Some Turkish men do certain... Oh my god, fuck. So does turkeying mean fucking? Turkeying equals fucking. I see. That is so strange. Some Turkish men do certain not safe for work stuff to goats. That's against... I'm pretty sure that's against animal rights. That's a huge freaking no-no. Here in the PH, somebody got prisoned because they ended up like fucking a pig. Like, why the fuck would they do that? They were pretty... I'm pretty sure they were very, very freaking horny. But like, still though, animals can't consent. So you shouldn't fuck an animal, bro. You don't know how their freaking mating culture goddamn freaking works, and you don't know if they freaking consented and goddamn freaking shit. It's just plain freaking wrong. An animal can't say freaking yes. An animal can't say no either. Fucking an animal. No, 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 no. Prison, prison, prison. I was not implying that. I was not implying that. I was not implying that though. I see, you've made your point, Ghostface. We won't accuse you of that freaking shit. Oh, promo drinks. I mean, like, what's a weird drink here? Caught in a bad romance. A bit of everything. Traditionally brewed beer. Weird drink. Weird drink. Bleeding Jane. 3 times in front of mirror and you look like a fool. A weird drink. Bloom. What about Bloom Light? Blue Fairy. I think Blue Fairy will do. Big, right? Franz said bigger is better. Let's see. Let's see if that's true here. Dun, dun. 2 of that. What if we make it like that and ice it? What if I ice it? No, it's not ice, it's aged. Ice, age. It's always interesting time when I wake up and go straight to freaking Texas streams, and then there's just so much happening all at once. Inksan came in at the right freaking time. Zenstar is weird as shit. Okay, I'll see Zenstar. I'll take a look at this Zenstar. What is that? You'd think something so balanced would actually taste nice. You'd be dead wrong. 4 of each ingredient. I see. It's basically a freaking adios motherfucker. It's not an adios motherfucker. I think... Long Island iced tea is also a strong drink. Go with the Zenstar. Okay, I'm going with the Zenstar. On the rocks. No, not that. On the rocks. Let's go! I'm going to share a clip from a very influential Turk in Discord. What the heck about the goat being turkeyed? What the fuck? Inksan coming into the freaking stream, and then the first thing freaking Tegs ends up yapping about is freaking people fucking goats, which is a huge no-no, by the way. Anyone from the Church of Teganism, please do not do that. I highly discourage that shit. Let's see how this goes. Okay, I'm gonna serve this. Let's go! Promotional drink made to commemorate a movie. Oh, so that's Zenstar. Is it something supposed to be like what do you call this again? A freaking Death Star? I wonder. Oh. Your orders are weird today. Should we make your order weirder? I wish we could make an omakase drink here. Like, just like pour freaking stuff randomly, man. But we don't have much ingredients for a freaking omakase. I'm pretty sure of that. Unless we have freaking lime and freaking shit. And freaking Jill here can add whatever she likes. Why the fuck would you fuck an animal in the first place? That's the freaking thing. It's not supposed to be like in the freaking in the field of neuroscience and freaking psychology. We're not supposed to be fucking animals in the first place. It's pretty abnormal, even for a freaking human freaking function. Like imagine it, man. Oh my god, it's freaking disgusting shit. Disgusting freaking shit. Like, huge freaking no-no. Fucking is supposed to be for like making freaking offspring. And you can't make an offspring with another freaking animal. Especially if you're not, other freaking species, not freaking compatible. So no baby freaking shit. So you shouldn't be like attracted to those freaking species, other species in the first place. And it's also not wired into your brain to like fuck those other species. So yeah, you probably get my point. I would rather draw a freaking visual of it, and I'd rather freaking write about it, but I can't explain it properly verbally. But y'all get what I mean, right? Sex and then fucking, I mean like, yeah, it freaking feels good, but then mostly that freaking shit, the freaking feel good freaking shit is just to trick freaking people's brains into making freaking offspring, and so so your race wouldn't go extinct. And then you just freaking fuck an animal, which will produce no freaking babies. And it's also pretty rare for a freaking human being to be sexually attracted to a goddamn freaking animal. So it's pretty much an abnormal function. It's in their religion. Are you fucking for real? It's in their religion? Fucking a goat? That is fucked up. What the heck? I mean, like, I'm not in their freaking religion, and I have not studied their religion, but still, man. If you really think about it, besides the whole freaking psychological and freaking neurological freaking shit that I said earlier, in the freaking field of ethics, it's still a huge no-no. And also, the freaking health freaking shit though. The freaking health. You might end up contracting a freaking animal STD that only animals can have because you ended up fucking an animal. And I don't think it's hygienic. It's definitely not hygienic, nor is it healthy. Just putting your junk into, you know, that, and putting something else's junk into that. I know some freaking females out there have like fantasies about being fucked by a freaking horse. Like, what the fuck? What the hell? It's just bad. It's just bad, to be fair. It's funny how I played this game enough to remember drinks without checking anything. Fran knows everyone's freaking order. Have you played this like 2 times? Fran really knows his goddamn freaking shit. Bigger is better. They want a freaking, go for the gut punch. Go for the freaking Zen Star. The first thing you asked for Bartending, and then something like a Cobalt Velvet or something similar. And then we gave her a Zen Star. According to Muslim religion, they should have eggs with goats before selling them to Jewish people? There's like 2 different sectors of freaking Islam. As far as I know, there's the Sunni, and then there's a freaking what's it again? Sharia? Freaking Islam, Sunni, and Shia. It was Shia or maybe Sharia, something like that. I'm not sure which one that belongs to, but I'm pretty sure the Sharia one, the SA one, the Shah one. I'm just calling it Shah right now. The freaking Shah one takes it to a more like stricter level. But like, what the hell is that? What indeed? What indeed? I'm also freaking Shia. Oh, it's Shia. It's in the freaking Shia Muslims believe. But what the heck? I don't think that's good for their health though. But we should probably just respect it since it's a part of their freaking culture. But if you think about it now, in freaking modern days, if we're really talking about ethics here, the goat really can't freaking consent. And so it's still a freaking no for me. Like, it's part of their culture, but it's just a bit hard to accept knowing that the goat doesn't really have a freaking say in freaking shit. But like, to be fair, If I really think about it, the goat can freaking consent to being freaking fucked, right? Animals can't consent to being fucked. But at the same time, animals also can't consent if they're gonna be freaking eaten. But what's the difference between the two? The animals can't freaking consent. The animals are gonna be freaking eaten. And you can't even know if they're saying yes to being eaten or if they're saying no to being slaughtered and to be freaking eaten. But like, yeah, some freaking vegans take it to freaking that. But the difference between the two, the freaking fucking and the freaking eating the freaking animals thing, I'm gonna get reported for this. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get reported for this. The difference between the two is that the freaking fucking is not a freaking, it's not part of the freaking brain of the freaking human. It's not wired in freaking human DNA, freaking human DNA, freaking human freaking brain processing to freaking fuck an animal. And what's wired is the freaking consuming the freaking animal, freaking eating it. Our freaking ancestors do that freaking shit because we need it for freaking protein. And what we don't need is freaking fucking the freaking animal. We need to eat the animal, but we don't need to fuck the animal. So the other one is a freaking need, and then the other one is a freaking want. So the lesser of the freaking evils is basically the freaking eating freaking shit. But if you just fuck the animal and then you don't freaking kill the animal, then yeah, where do we go with that? The world is such a confusing place. Ethics is such a freaking confusing thing. Yes, boss, let's drop it. Let's drop it. I'm so sorry. I just ended up freaking going with my whole freaking Yappuccino freaking shit. Something tells me the part of the reason you left this thing is because he was too deep into routine. Maybe, or maybe too deep into his culture. We aren't figuring out the ethics of zoophilia in a bartender simulator. You are so right. You are so right. I had to put my controller down for a minute there as a hacker. What's your opinion on the whole freaking Alice Rabbit thing? What Alice Rabbit thing? Somebody just heard for something stupid enough to warrant the speech. They prepared this for occasions like this. Let's focus on the game. Let's focus more on the freaking game. Let's not dwell more on the freaking zoophilia freaking shit. Yeah. What the fuck did I just yap about earlier? What the hell? There was a group of people that hacked simple sites with agenda, and then they wanted to wear this anonymous anarchist identity. The freaking SoCal ones. I still remember the SoCal from our game last night. The ones with the freaking swimsuit. But an individual. What in the Evangelion shit is going on here? An untouchable entity watching from the shadows, monitoring and judging everything anyone does. It's kinda giving Evangelion. Observing, tolerating no one but itself. Is that what the freaking Alice Rabbit? Wait, what the fuck's going on here? I'll pet the press meetup. The someone's watching you all the freaking time. Oh, there's this like one theory, like the freaking zoo theory of the goddamn freaking universe, that some entity or some entities are actually watching us from afar and just like studying how we freaking develop and handle ourselves and just not interfering with us. They're just freaking studying us like freaking like we're animals in the freaking zoo, a freaking experiment freaking thingy. We don't think such a person exists. I mean, we have seen the actions of such an entity. What is that entity? But as an individual, anything individual, a group, or an AI. All copycats and pranksters using that name. So they're just a bunch of freaking pranksters. But it's a great theory though. I knew you didn't mean that way of turkeying the goat. I was just making a joke about it. Did Ghostface-san type something? I have no freaking idea. We went from Ghostface's goddamn freaking turkey to the freaking ethics of freaking stuff. Yeah. They start trying to hack stuff without knowing the risk or consequences. Suddenly a group of tweens broke into this bar and started asking for drinks. I see. What matter? Personal matter. Crash by your apartment, or maybe crash your freaking email address. Snoop into her freaking accounts. It would be a nightmare for me if anybody freaking hacks my goddamn freaking accounts, man. Like the amount of shit that is in there. My memories are in there. My fanfiction memories. The amount of fanfics I freaking have. 50 plus. I'm still here, guys. You're still here. Ghostface is still here. Oh, I accidentally pressed that. Your tits alone would fill my entire bathroom. But as far as I see, Freaking Kiramiki has bigger tits than Jill. No, not Jill. What was her name again? Alma. I see. Bruh. Because she's busy? Not a morning person. That is so... That is understandable. That's understandable. I'm not a morning person. Really not. I prefer to fucking sleep in. I was checking my food if it was done, and it looks like it's done. Go! Feast on your food! Devour! Devour them! Eat them up real good. Stab them. Cut them up. Pull it apart. Put it in your mouth. Chew it. Make sure it freaking disintegrates in your stomach. Yeah. Yeah. Enjoy your meal, Gosfit-san. Enjoy your meal. Jill is bi with a preference for a woman. I see. Woman freaking leaning. 10 a.m. Still early morning. Jill is the type of person that wakes up freaking 11 a.m. or at freaking 12 p.m. You are hopeless. What another drink? A big brandy teeny. Alright. Brandy teeny. 6 of you. Wait. How am I gonna make a big brandy teeny? If I can only put like... Oh! I see! I see. So that's possible. Karma Trine. It's me. Oh. Aged and mixed. Dum, dum, dum. Eh? What did I do wrong? I wonder what I did wrong. 6 of this, right? I'm sure it's big. Pretty sure I aged it. And then aged. Maybe I should mix it up more. Ah! What the fuck is happening? What is wrong with whatever the fuck I'm doing? Mixed, right? And not blended. Or should we make it really big? Huh. I think just going for the right amount of big will do. And then age it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What am I doing wrong? Oh my god, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Nani kore? Should be like... Huh. 6, 7, 8. You don't need to wait long for a normal mix. Normally a single tap is enough. But for a big one... Fran giving me words of wisdom right now. Guidance. I need guidance for this. For this, whatever this is I am doing. Maybe we should... I see. That's not going so well. Oh my god, what am I doing? You're using 11 instead of 12, boss. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! My math is not mathing! Probably should. Oh my god! You're right! Oh my god, I'm stupid as fuck. Oh my god, that was 11. What was I thinking? Apparently, I was not using my brain. I wish to be talented enough to make this masterpiece. It looks like you made this game. Maybe you are the dev. Imagine if Ghostface-san is right. And then Fran-san is just being humble. Fran-san is just being humble. Or maybe another freaking theory. What if Fran-san knows who made this game? Fran-san knows someone that was a part of making this game. Imagine. And then that's why Fran-san recommended it. So the game could be played. Boom. Aight. Let's make this shit up. Wait, did I do it right? No, we need to age it. Serve. Brandy Teeny is just a weird name. A martini made out of a brandy. Problem is the BTC got a hold of a brand of vermouth that was named after a certain automobile company, a brand. Is Jill drunk? She's had like 2 drinks, right? For a 6'9". 6'9" mentioned 6C. Oh, she's going full freaking computer mode. Holy shit. I'm indulging in being a supportive cult member. Thank you so much, friend, for your guidance and your freaking support here. Or else I would have never figured it out. I wasn't counting. I'm so stupid. 4,500 hours in this by Fran, you definitely have something. So there definitely has a connection. Ghostface-san is probably spitting facts here right now. You have 15 ones. Did you celebrate your Quinn, your 15th birthday party? Quick, Kinsey. Huh? What about your Sweet 16? Did you do anything special for that? What is Alma going on in here? Huh, they celebrate your budding sexuality. Huh? It's a point where society tells you that you can fuck. I see. It's also the hypocritical say they tell you you can but shouldn't fuck. Huh. I've never had the freaking fuck someone freaking talk before. But like, other people my age definitely have that. There was this one time in middle school where I got fed up with a teacher. I was in 8th grade, like an idiot kept treating me like a child. What the fuck? Oh my god! Oh my god, what the fuck, man? It's always been standing. Yeah, the part of her hair. What was it called again? A freaking ahoge, right? Yeah, it was an ahoge. That's the standing hair is a freaking ahoge. It's very common, freaking Danganronpa protagonist. You mean the ahoge? Yeah, ahoge! Standing hair. It's kind of hard not to notice, but it kind of blends in with the background a little bit. Numbers don't await your freaking sexual awakening just to tell you later that you shouldn't be sexual. Numbers are just there for the sake of it. I see. So she likes math. You think 27 cares if you have a freaking Catholic wedding? Is she being pressured into... Is Alma a bit pressured when it comes to marriage? No, you most definitely are. Either you're drunk or you just have Asian flush. Whatever. Alma is a robot too. I don't think Alma is a robot, but she could be. All I know is that she's a hacker. Women are scary. Good boss is a freaking sugar cube. I don't think I consider myself as a woman though. I am very not womanly. A girl, probably. Freaking woman, nah. I'm too unladylike for that shit. 4166D61. Alma is a human with prosthetics. Where are her prosthetics? Is it like the lower freaking part? The robots here are called Lilim, as far as I know. Ghostface-san, robots here are called Lilims. And we've seen like very like the last one, Dorothy, right? She had like very robotic features, but Alma doesn't have so much robotic features compared to Dorothy. Nathan laughing at whatever the fuck I've been doing here. Takes has feminine grace. What kind of feminine grace? My skirt? She is not giving human vibes. Are you fucking for real? Compared to other characters here, she definitely looks more human-like though. Alma seems more human-like than that Valkyrie girl at the freaking first part. Freaking say at first she kinda looked more freaking robotic, and then Dorothy definitely looks robotic, and you can clearly see the freaking robotic parts of, who was she again? Of Kiramiki. And then you can even see the robotic parts of, who was that guy again? I forgot his name, but the assassin guy. Yeah, him. Alma is very organic looking. Ghost in the Shell. Ghost in the Shell freaking... I have never seen Ghost in the Shell before. Yeah. The freaking live action, have never seen that. The freaking, what do you call this? Wait, loading, my brain is loading. The anime, I've never seen that too. Neither have I read the manga. Call the cab! Kazi gotta go now. Her hands are cyberware. Oh, okay! Kazi-san! Good luck with tomorrow's events, and hopefully you have a great freaking nap. Bye bye. Thank you for coming to the stream, Kazi-san. Bye bye. My brother-in-law is close by. He told me to call him when I was done. Ah, okay. Brother-in-law. Is she actually married? Or is it the brother-in-law and she's the freaking sister? Wait, no, I don't get shit anymore. Yeah, I definitely don't get shit anymore. Ah, maybe it's the duck. It's the duck. I'm gonna duck now. Gonna duck! Duck! Who the fuck is Donovan-san? Is Donovan-san also drunk? Donovan-san is always red. Maybe he's always drunk. Drunk on his money. Never touch the ass of a woman with metallic arms. So, did she see like Alma's freaking metallic freaking prosthetic, something like that? It's more like plastic and carbon fiber. They're hard as fuck, and that's all my freaking abdomen felt. I'm a man that can't contain himself when he sees something he likes. Yeah, what the fuck did you see? Huh? For real. Or else Jill could just like put some freaking poison or fucking tranquilizer in your freaking drink. So let me guess, having your freaking usual drink. I see he's becoming a freaking regular here now. His usual is the fucking beer, right? Should I make it extra big? I mean, he could definitely... What is wrong with him? He could definitely pay for it since he like has a very stable job. And you're right. And 4 of this. Am I doing it correctly? Maybe I fucked up again. Okay, so all mixed. Chun 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 chun. Beer. Flat. What's flat? What's flat? I'm pretty sure my ass is flat. Yeah, definitely. I have a real freaking flat ass, and y'all just can't freaking... And y'all just don't know that my freaking ass is flat because my freaking petticoat under my skirt is very poofy. So yeah, but like my ass is flat. My thighs are bigger than my freaking ass. It's so freaking weird. My mama always freaking bashes me for that freaking shit. You have such a freaking flat ass. Like, dude, what's your problem if I have a freaking flat ass? At least my body is more freaking stronger and functional than yours. The girl I interviewed yesterday is coming in a couple of weeks. I see. I'm Donovan D. Dawson. The fuck? Blackmail? True though. Did he really have to describe freaking Kiramiki like that? Just for her tits? Seriously? No, I'm not freaking sharing. It's private. Customer freaking bartender interaction, not to be shared by anyone else. No, I'm not sharing gossip. No. No. For real though, Jill is telling the truth. Freaking Kira Miki really likes freaking Miss Idol. Let's just call her Miss Idol. Miss Idol really cares a lot for her freaking fans, and that's the truth. No! No! Bruh. At this point, let's just make a freaking blog about whatever freaking Donovan's been freaking doing. Do you think Lilim have nipples? If they want to have nipples, they can probably, like, put nipples on themselves. It's not a weird thing to ask, to be fair. Huh. I interviewed the singer Lilim chick. I kept wondering if those tits had nipples. If she wanted to, then there would be, probably. Huh. I think it's best if freaking Donovan-san just Googles it. Your freaking technology is pretty advanced. You could probably Google that question. Jill is just lacking on the front, but this motherfucker is a womanizer. This motherfucker? Are you fucking for real? This guy? Donovan? What's so good about him? I mean, he's not a bad guy compared to that one freaking, sex freaking pest freaking person back then, but Donovan-san, he's not really a womanizer. Are you fucking for real? I mean, he doesn't have that much of a freaking charm to him. And his personality is kinda, ugh. Can he even treat a woman properly? Or maybe he's different when he's out the bar. I'm not so freaking sure. Maybe he's different when he's out the bar and he's a womanizer when he's out the bar. And he just like lets loose and lets his actual freaking personality come out when he's in the bar. There's only one way to find out. Okay, there's only one way to find out. Keep playing the game. Yeah, that flat. That flat. What flat? I wonder what flat. What flat? A flat white. Would you like a flat white? Flat white. It's an espresso, right? An espresso. My freaking hand slipped. Fucking hell. Ah! Any interesting preview of tomorrow's news? Huh, you expect me to share my freaking information, but you wouldn't share your scoop on the freaking singer? Donovan-san, stop right there! For real though. I'm gonna be a good citizen today and let this one pass. Mother hell, the Harbingers. What, do we have the freaking Fatui here? He can, but he's still somewhat of a perv. Donovan? I mean, like, it's... People have that pervy side of them. Everyone freaking does. But that other guy from back then... Who was he again? I forgot his goddamn freaking name. The red-haired freaking dude is a huge freaking no-no. Flat-chested. Flat-chested. I'm not flat-chested, but I do admit I have a flat butt. But my chest is definitely not freaking flat. But I do like to bind my chest, though. I don't like when the freaking chest goes freaking boing-boing freaking shit. And honestly, having a freaking big chest has its freaking cons more than freaking pros. So many cons of freaking big freaking chests out there. Especially when you freaking run. They freaking bounce. And that still sometimes happens. Even if you end up having a freaking sports bra. So it's best to use a freaking binder. But if you use a binder, then it'll get really freaking squeezed. And if it gets like really freaking squeezed, then the freaking... And then you'll have like health complications when it comes to that. And you won't be able to breathe properly. That's the only downside of having a freaking binder. There's some group wanting to overthrow the White Knights. Huh. Are you fucking for real? I guess we'll freaking see you tomorrow. I don't need a goddamn freaking premium freaking subscription of the freaking augmented eye. Seems uncomfortable as fuck. For real though, having my chest is pretty normal freaking size. They're not too big and they're not freaking too small. It's pretty average. And if I don't like jugo physics. I really don't freaking like jugo physics. I'd rather freaking bind my goddamn freaking chest. But even with freaking average freaking size freaking chest, they still freaking, oh my god, when I was in idol training back then. Ugh! I swear I was wearing a fucking sports bra, bro. They wanted me to freaking use a freaking chest binder because they were freaking bouncing. And I was like, but I'm using a freaking sports bra. And they were like, but it's bouncing. Can you really see that it's bouncing? Yes, it's bouncing whenever you jump. Kill me. Freaking kill me. Because the freaking, the dances had tons of freaking, what do you call this? Freaking jumps in them. Bleeding Jane! One bronzestone extract, and then 3 of this, and then 3 of this. All blended. Right, so mix it real good. Dun, 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 dun. Behold your good bleeding Jane. I see, that's a lot of money you gave up there. So I've heard this is Dana Zane's bar. Yeah, it is. You want to interview her or something? Undefeated of the West. Damn. I wonder what freaking Dana's lore is. 6 years ago, a cash-strapped Dana Zane entered an underground ring for money. Grizzly bears? Like actual grizzly bears or... Oh my god, actual grizzly bears! Donovan's son just does whatever in his freaking free time. Noted, the Tegamis were freaking screaming for freaking freedom! I'm pretty sure that people freaking name, some people freaking name their freaking breast. I don't name mine. I just freaking call them oppai. The freaking oppai. The only upside to having freaking oppai is you can have freaking stress balls to freaking squeeze when you're freaking bored. A friend of mine freaking admitted to like doing that back then. I'm pretty sure she still does it up until now, and I was like, I also do that. Freedom. It's also weird though, because if it weren't for the freaking sports bra, then they'd be freaking jiggling even more, and it honestly hurts. The freaking jiggle physics freaking hurts, man. I have no... Imagine, I just have freaking regular freaking size, and it already hurts if there's no freaking bra, and then you're freaking doing freaking shit that involves like strenuous freaking physical activity, and then just they freaking bounce all around. It honestly hurts a little bit. It hurts a little bit, and then you can feel the freaking weight. How much more for those people that have like bigger freaking boobs, man? The freaking, what do you call this? The freaking, what was it like? The very big freaking cups, freaking G cup freaking type shit. Get that one. The freaking anime freaking... Those hentai anime characters that have, like, bigger freaking boobs than their freaking butts. Bigger boobs than their freaking heads, man! It must freaking hurt. I have a friend that calls them Alma and freaking Clara. For real? But, like I said before, it's not uncommon for freaking... especially for girls to name their freaking boobs. But yeah, I don't name mine. But I must freaking say, it's kind of... I know that it's normal. Like the one breast is bigger than the other breast, and then in some cases for other females, one breast would be, the nipple of one breast would be pushed like inwards, and the other one will be more outwards. Man, we are willing to volunteer to quote the up for the hentai freaking the freaking females from freaking hentai. Hold him up. Hold him up. Wow. And sometimes even holding them up wouldn't be enough, because you can still feel it. Like, you know that there's the outer flesh of it, and then there's the inner flesh of it. Sometimes you can still feel the inner flesh moving around. It's so strange. And sometimes you just get freaking used to it. But still, the feeling is there, and it's weird. And yep. What time is it? Let me check the time. It's 11:25. Let me play some more. But let's save it first. It's now safe to keep playing again. Who is that girl with the cat ears? She looks like a freaking himedere. I wonder who she is. We'll probably see next time. Same as testicles. They're never symmetrical. I see! Oh yeah, I knew that testicles aren't freaking symmetrical. I see. And I also know that dicks have their own freaking curves. That some dicks are straight, and then some dicks curve up, and then some dicks curve to the side, and then some dicks curve down. Even my face isn't symmetrical. Even my box is not symmetrical. For real though, my box is not fucking symmetrical. My box head is not symmetrical. That's I'm just freaking saying facts. Facts for real. Would you also volunteer to hold up freaking oppai? Ghost The convo just got freaking weird. Let's go. Swap any two sounds by selecting them consecutively or remove sounds by presenting X. Huh. Oh, let's pick new stuff. Go here. What else do we have? Drive me wild. That sounds good. Nice dick, bro. Slaps. Nice dick slaps the freaking. But our ass is symmetrical. I'm not so sure. Our ass is symmetrical. Can you even imagine your homie? You just freaking homie's dick is just out there. Then you freaking slice them. Nice. You freaking see them out in the freaking open. Then you just fucking slap them. Nice ass, bro. No, not freaking ass. Nice testicles, bro. And then boom, nice balls for choo choo. What about here? This sounds good. What is this? I'm going for that. Oh, we have one of Kiramiki's songs. Oh, it's a nice. The jam is nice. What about this one? Ooh, not really my thing. What about this? Oh, I also want to hear this one. Oh, this one's more hype. I want something more chill. Oh, the bass sounds good, but I'm looking for something chiller. What about Dusk? Follow the trail, and then yeah, we're ready. What were you doing? Brief meeting with the BTC regional manager. Most of the time, yes, asses are symmetrical, mostly because it comes from the whole structure that gets splinted down the middle in freaking development. I see, but isn't it the same with freaking abs? We have the, what do you call this? The freaking like middle freaking what is it again? The freaking belly button is like supposed to be like the middle part of your freaking stomach, but sometimes when people have abs, they're not really freaking symmetrical. Well, maybe that depends on their freaking training, if they have like a freaking more dominant freaking side. But so I see, asses are more freaking symmetrical. I see. God works in mysterious ways. A religious person would say that, and then a non-religious person would say freaking DNA and nature works in mysterious ways. Honestly, everything works in mysterious ways. Symmetrical and freaking asymmetrical. But maybe if you get, I was supposed to make a joke about freaking butt fucking, but instead, or maybe if when you freaking sit down, you have like a freaking side where you put like way too much weight on, and then yeah, that ends up with the other freaking ass being more flatter than the other one. Brian, Brain. There are zombies in your lawn. Sunflower. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, I like Laura Shigihara songs. What if DNA was made by God? Scientists actually well, wait, how do I freaking explain this? But science doesn't say that God doesn't exist, so it's possible. It's possible that DNA was made by God. Or maybe imagine if it was just freaking magic. You don't see codes in nature. They are made by someone. You see structures, you see atoms, you see little freaking molecules everywhere, here and freaking there. There's always a cause for something. But that something is still freaking unexplored. But what if that something wasn't called God? But what if that something was just the freaking universe, and by the freaking end of it, the universe was God? I mean, everybody has different freaking religions out there, you know, freaking Christianity has God, and then the freaking Islam freaking people have freaking Allah, and when it comes to freaking Japanese people, they have freaking Shintoism, but Buddhism is more of a freaking lifestyle than it is a freaking religion. Though, so many freaking gods. But imagine if the real freaking supreme being this whole freaking time was just the universe, or maybe there's something bigger than the freaking universe out there, freaking multiverse freaking type shit, and then there's something even more freaking bigger out there that's controlling everything, and then that person that's controlling, and then that being that's controlling everything also has another being that controls him. It just goes endlessly. It's so freaking infinite, and it's so goddamn freaking weird. And if you think about it, it's also lovely and scary at the same time. Brian might be the angriest of us all. Who's Brian? You want the only boy in the whole area that hasn't given any headaches. Huh. What if we're living in a simulation? Well, we will never know. Maybe the future freaking people will know. Maybe somebody already knows out there but isn't sharing it with us. Or maybe by the time it'll be made public, we're already dead. You can never know what freaking happens. Or maybe you can if your brain works in a, you know, really, really freaking high speed and is able to freaking predict the freaking future like a freaking supercomputer. So yeah, that's why it's called a leap of faith. Wise words from Ghostface-san. Wise words from Ghostface-san indeed. Isn't it funny how to lift one finger, the brain has to send a signal to lift it off, and then instantly send another signal to put it down, all the fingers, but the one we wanted to lift? Yeah. I just lifted my finger right now, so yeah, it's so freaking strange how the freaking body works, how everything works in life, how the universe works. Is Tegs the god? What if I am, and I'm not just freaking sharing it? What if I'm actually God just posing as a freaking college freaking student? What if I am the freaking representation of God? Imagine that. What if Wilhelm is a representation of God? Because God is freaking soft and cold and fluffy. Yes, Wilhelm. Yes, you are. Tofu god, god of freaking tofu. But if I were God though, I wouldn't really be proud of what humanity has currently become. I mean, there's still some good people out there, but seeing that the world is like constantly destroying itself and it's mostly the fault of freaking humans. Yeah, and the fact that we're supposed to be created to be caretakers of this world and we're doing almost the exact freaking opposite just to freaking serve ourselves. I wouldn't be so freaking proud, but would I do anything to stop it if I was God? Probably not. Probably not. God is probably apathetic. If God really does freaking exist though, he probably wouldn't show himself anymore. Because when was the last time that God showed himself in the freaking according to freaking Christianity? I wonder. And when was the last time that the Shinto gods were there? And as far and from what I know, the freaking there's also the Greek gods, right? But then freaking Mount Olympus was sealed. So strange, the melancholy of freaking Teg Suzumiya. Oh my god, I love the freaking no, not the melancholy, but the disappearance of freaking Haruhi Suzumiya. But I've also watched a few episodes of the freaking melancholy of freaking Haruhi Suzumiya. It was so freaking interesting, and I just don't freaking know it. And I have freaking god powers, and then I don't know it, and I'm actually like manipulating freaking shit unconsciously. And the freaking Church of Paganism was made as a freaking SOS freaking brigade just to make sure I'm freaking occupied with freaking shit and I don't end up destroying the world because I'm bored. That's what if that was a freaking case, and I have no idea if it was true or if it's not freaking true, because yeah, if you get a big red button to blow this earth up, will you do it? I won't, because You know, let's just see where freaking humanity takes us in freaking shit. I'm disappointed at what we've become, but at the same time, I kind of don't want to freaking stop it. Just let people live their freaking lives. I'm pretty sure humanity still doesn't want to end themselves for now, but the inevitable will eventually freaking come, and then they just end up destroying themselves. If not, the universe will end up destroying themselves. So I'd rather not push that freaking big red button. Let's just let freaking people live their freaking lives. I'm pretty apathetic towards it all. I don't want to destroy it, and I don't want to work on it. Let's just see what everybody has to freaking do for themselves, and the world will just delete itself eventually. We kind of work by complete chance, but if you ask me, God will be in fact we were allowed to exist in such a massive and different universe. Wait, what? We kind of work by complete chance, but if you ask me, God will be in the fact that we were allowed to freaking exist in such a massive and different universe for so long and prosper. There's definitely some like superior being out there, but just probably doesn't freaking interact with us. And like what I said earlier, for me, I don't really like believe in like freaking Christianity freaking shit like that, but how do I freaking explain this? But if there was a God, I would like to say that the God is a universe in itself. You know, working freaking shit, working freaking time, working things that freaking die, working all of the freaking 8 dimensions out there. Yeah. If there was God, the God would be the universe. That's it for me. I also had this like one hot take on freaking reincarnation back then. I still remember that I told my friends about this when I was in freaking junior high. For me, reincarnation, the freaking, what do you call this? The freaking thought of reincarnation is when like someone dies, you get reborn, right? But some people think that you die, you're gonna go to like heaven and freaking be reborn as another freaking person, gonna be a freaking baby again. But for me, reincarnation is like just being something else. You die and then suddenly you become fertilizer. Congratulations, that's what you reincarnated as. Fertilizer. And then that fertilizer will, the nutrients from that fertilizer, the original nutrients that came from you and from that fertilizer will end up giving birth to some freaking plant or freaking something else out there. And congratulations, you're grass! I think every god that humans have seen are the same, just freaking polymorphism. That's also possible. That's also possible. I have always said that we think the human body is perfect only because that's what we are used to. If we had 3 legs and 1 arm going from the top of our head, that would be... we would be singing praises to it. Well, wait, let me analyze that statement a bit more. We think like perfect only because that's what we are used to. Like, for real though. Yeah, that's what we're used to. And anything else, like imagine being born with a parasitic freaking twin and have another freaking arm stretching out of you. Yeah, that's not what we see every day. The freaking, it's not really the freaking norm. If we had 3 legs and 1 arm going from the top of our head, we would be singing praises to it. That's what other people do, right? Like in some parts of the freaking world, so somebody is born with a freaking tail and then they end up freaking worshipping it. Yeah, worshipping the unknown. That freaking type shit. Where were we? Oh, we get to see the freaking cat lady. The world is so freaking strange. And you know what's stranger? Freaking humans. Oh, and also, I've like heard about... No, yeah, I've heard about this on the freaking net. Like, when you die, right? All your freaking cells freaking... your body ceases to freaking function. Your brain shuts down. But apparently, your cells are still active. And they're planning to like build something else even after you've been freaking dead. But does that still count as death? I mean, we should probably end up like rephrasing what death really means. Your cells are still active, and then they're gonna go into a process of freaking decay, but through that they're also in the process of like making something else. There was a whole freaking explanation on it. I just can't explain it right now because, of course, yet again, I forgot! Who's this person? Oh, is this person Say's friend? I want a drink whose name was changed after many women protested. Can you get me that? Piano woman. Was that drink the piano woman? Let me see. Protest. I think that drink was a piano woman. I think this person is gonna be a feminist. Protest. Protest. Huh. But did a woman protest that? I wonder. I think I'm gonna go for piano woman, but let me see more. Okay, definitely going for piano woman. Piano woman! Your hair and nails continue to grow even after death. Yeah, I've heard about that too before. And then sometimes dead people's stomachs end up freaking bloating. The keratin is still freaking keratining. Until your freaking skin ends up freaking decomposing. And then what's left is skeleton. 5 of this. And then also 5 of this. And then 2 of this. And then 3 of this. Make him big. Alright. Make him big. Wait. Can I not pour in some stuff anymore? Oh man, gotta reset the shit. Can I really not? Ronson extract. 5. And then powdered delta. I can't do anymore. Holy hell. I wonder what her name is. Kathy or something? Just because of the cat ears. And 3. Oh my god, I'm stupid. I'm really stupid. And then 3 of you. And then 3 of you too. All aged and then mixed. What do we have here? Our souls get packed up and sent to heaven's hell to get delivered in a new body of any creature on this planet. Imagine if that ends up happening though. If that were the case. Would y'all be against it? It's kinda... Wait. Now that I think about it, do y'all know about like that one anime? Most especially the freaking manga. Freaking Hoseki no Kuni, Land of the Lustrous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does she like it? Arigatou gozaimasu! Maybe Jeremiah was a human before. Who is Jeremiah? Jeremiah the bullfrog? I have no idea who Jeremiah the bullfrog is. But whatever your first statement, Ghostface, your first freaking statement there about the freaking get delivered to another freaking planet is very similar to freaking Land of the freaking Lustrous. Because after the gems were freaking crushed into freaking dust, they were like delivered to the freaking moon and then they got to like start over again. Imagine if that's what they'll end up doing to us freaking humans. We'll eventually end up freaking decaying and then our freaking cells will get reabsorbed into the earth, but then they still freaking exist, and what's left of our freaking existence will get collected again whenever the end of the world has freaking come. They'll get freaking collected again and then put into a different freaking planet where we'll get freaking rebuilt. Dun, 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 dun. Or maybe that's just how the freaking soul works. Some people think that's how the freaking soul works. Possessing another freaking body and shit. That's why there's like past lives and freaking crap. Stella Hoshi. I see. Stella suits her. A Stella star. Circle of life. Na 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 na. My sister would laugh whenever I'd freaking sing that song. In the jungle. Thus is freaking life. We live, we die, we get absorbed, we become fertilizer for the next life. She's very competent when she puts her mind to it. Sei seems like such a good freaking person. A bit timid. Oh, I see. Yeah, it is. Are you a fan? I think she's a fan. Oh my god, she's a fan, isn't she? Holy shit, she is a fan! Ooh, at first she kind of looks freaking scary, but she's actually a bit approachable. It's just her face. Whenever you hear her songs, they're filled with so much energy and happiness. I'm pretty sure, like, if this story, like, further freaking progresses, Stella and freaking Kiramiki might see each other. I'm back and have your freaking coffee. Hi, we just met freaking Stella here. And Ghostface was talking about the circle of life. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Car crash. Oh, I see. Say you might not be able to come. Let's see. Prepared in memory of its creator's dearest friend. Let's see. Let's see everything we have here. Not a bleeding Jane. A blue fairy. Not that. Dearest friend. Dearest friend. Dearest friend. Huh. The Hydrogen Cannon, you can see the moon for 1 week every month. No relation though. Huh. Oh! Oh man! Have some duck. Sengre took a short nap and then you went back into freaking stream. Damn, Sengre's freaking dedicated. Coffee! Coffee! Nice to see you again, Sengre-san. Ghostface has offered you a duck. Will you take the duck and what will you do with the duck? Are you gonna keep it as a pet or are you gonna kill it and eat it? Drink in honor of a good friend. What's a drink that sounds like... I thought that said cervix. What the fuck? Cobalt. Velvet. Champagne. Definitely not a brandy teeny. A blue fairy, a blue light. Say the name of this drink. I think it's this. Bleeding Jane. Jane seems like a name, so yeah. What if it's a fedora? Yeah, I think it's gonna be a Bleeding Jane. B. I just have a feeling it's gonna be a Bleeding Jane. Piano Man! Piano Man? Why Piano Man though? I think it's more of a freaking Bleeding Jane to be fair. This drink does not represent the opinions of the Bar Pianist Union or its associates. I see. It does make sense why it would be a Piano Man. I should have really read into it. But, my only issue with it is that it doesn't really have a freaking name of someone. 5 powdered delta. I can't add any more? Are you fucking for real? No. Wouldn't let me. Bossing's ignoring me. I'll cry about it. No! I didn't ignore you. I didn't ignore you. I swear. I was just like reading through the freaking... Earthquake! Holy shit. Wait, it's getting stronger. Oh, that is fucked up. Magnitude 6. I'm going outside, everyone. I'm so sorry. I have to go. I have to go. freaking magnitude 6.6. A little bit more, it would have been 6.
6.7.
Huh? The first thing I really freaking go for is golden.
I'm back.
Kazi's asleep, as far as I know. Kazi woke up. What the shit? Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, not too much damage. Not much damage at all. The place I live in is pretty strong, but I still gotta be careful, you know. Can't always like rely on the place's structure. Had to take the stairs. It's so bad for me since I live on the freaking above floors. What the fuck? God strikes us down for talking about his nature. The fact that we were talking about God earlier too. Oh my god, I mixed up. I fucked up the drink. What the shit? Oh my god, holy hell. This is what we get for talking about God. What the fuck? Scary freaking shit. It got stronger. First, it was just a freaking magnitude freaking 3, and then there were more alarms, right? There were like 3 more freaking alarms, and it got freaking higher. It went from a mag 5 to a mag freaking 6. It was a bit freaking strong, but not that strong. Just enough to like make the freaking water move. So scary. It's such a freaking hassle living on like the upper fucking floors. I mean, the only pros of living on the freaking upper floors is that there's not much people in the freaking upper floors, so I can be as noisy as I want. But then again, if there's a freaking emergency, I have to go down. And like the living conditions here in where I'm from is kind of not really that good as of the moment, because yeah, there's like earthquakes, and then there's also the freaking typhoon freaking shit here. Like, wow, Kazi woke up. God damn it. Dude took it personally. Freaking God took it personally. We were like talking about freaking God earlier. What the heck? We were not just talking about one God. We were talking about like the other freaking gods as well. And we were also questioning the universe and shit. Oh no. Reset this freaking crap. 2 Alhide, 3 Bronson, and 5 Powdered Delta. Wow. At this point, it's been like, it's over 3 times. 3 times I had to freaking stop midstream and then go out. The heck? Yeah, we'll stay safe, Sen-Gre-san. Thank you for the mention. Yeah, I didn't lose my phone this time. I brought my phone with me. Not much people went out because it was also raining outside. Not like heavy rain, but earlier it was very heavily raining earlier, but now it's just like a light drizzle. That was a warning shot. Dude, don't scare me like that. Because, you know, the possibility of aftershocks and freaking shit, it might get stronger. It might get stronger. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. I don't want to experience that shit that I experienced when I was back in freaking school, man. When I was in freaking school and the whole freaking building ended up freaking shaking, we were on the freaking 5th floor. And then there were freaking debris freaking falling. The freaking walls ended up cracking, and then freaking shit started falling, and then there was also, what you call this, dust that were coming from that freaking debris, because they were getting like, they were hitting the floor, right? And the freaking powder freaking thing that comes from freaking cement ends up getting like smacked into freaking pieces, and yeah, dust and freaking shit. Almost midnight too. Almost 11:59. Church almost got freaking Babel towered. God, I hope not. Let's just hope that doesn't freaking happen. Let's serve a good piano man. Boom. A piano man and a piano woman. Nice, nice, nice. She lives in the freaking Pacific Ring of Fire. This girl is on fire. Let me just like finish this round up until Jill gets out of her job. Yeah. I don't get to serve many cat boomers. Are they actually called cat boomers? A disease or because of the fat? What, is there like a disease where they have to like be half cat? Oh, nanomachine rejection. What the fuck? No, the drinks very well indeed. Nice one, Jill. But not in the usual way. I don't drink that much outside of freaking canned beer. I'm the opposite. I like cocktails. I don't really like beer. Oh my god, I get Jill so freaking much. The freaking stories of the freaking alcohol. Whatever the fuck's behind them. And their freaking taste too. And how they freaking look. Especially those freaking fancy freaking cocktails that you see. Oh, did you know in freaking Japan they have this freaking thing called cocktail kotoba, which is basically like cocktail freaking language. You serve someone a freaking cocktail and it has freaking meaning. Most of it is freaking romantic, and you can also serve someone a freaking cocktail and it would be a freaking diss to them. Buy a cocktail for someone. You buy someone a freaking cocktail and this is what that freaking cocktail means, and that's what that freaking person was meaning to freaking tell you. She definitely does. Social drinker. What does social drinking mean? There's social smoking, now we got social freaking drinking. Satan! Climb down. I would suggest using ground transportation. Just for the freaking coolness of it. Would I get motion sick if we had freaking flying cars? Would I buy a flying car? Definitely not. I don't even want to drive on land. Why would I want to drive, like, up in the freaking air? Perp chick orders always leaving us with weird stuff. Going back, Kazi, going back to bed. Good night, Kazi. Good night, Kazi. He means drinking when other people are around. Oh, so that's what freaking social drinking is. I see. You only drink with other freaking peeps. Good night, Kazi. Hopefully no more freaking earthquakes for us here. Freaking earthquake alert freaking shit is so freaking scary. Probably later today. Freaking same date. Oh, later. later when the freaking sun's up and when the moon is up. Again, we'll be playing RE9 freaking Requiem, but with a twist. Rocket launcher! We're using the fucking rocket launcher and we have freaking unlimited bullets for Grace's freaking Requiem. So yeah! Yeah! Let's go. Let's go. We'll have 2 drinks at once. Sharing. 2 fringe weavers. I see. Should we make them big? Yeah, probably just like normal sized. No, that's powder delta size. I'm 9 pieces of them. And then slot 2. Ah, yeah. Yeah. Is this correct? Hopefully it's correct. Yeah, it's correct. Correct. Aged. And back to slot 1. Age it up. And mix them. Oh my! I'm pretty sure I ended up mixing it way too much. Slot 1. Age it up. Mix it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fringe weaver. And for slot 2, mix it up as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. And serve! This one's for you and this one's for me. Imagine needing to evacuate outside because like there's a goddamn freaking earthquake, and then when you go outside there's a freaking storm. Choose the lesser of two freaking evils. Choose the storm instead. Better get wet than to get fucking crushed. If you get crushed, then the freaking inside will end up freaking opening anyways, and the building will be freaking destroyed, and then you'll end up getting wet because there's no more freaking shelter for you. Spears. I'm getting a bit lightheaded. Just fucking take the stairs. Is there a volcano near you? Huh, wait, let me think about it. No, there's not. No, there's not a volcano near me. But we do have tons of freaking mountains here. But there was this, like, one volcano here in the freaking PH. I forgot which freaking volcano it was, but it suddenly became active again. So much freaking shit is happening in freaking Philippines. Got a storm, and then the storm is, like, currently migrating to Taiwan. Rumor has it. The fear-mongering wasn't enough. The people also started spreading baseless humors. Going again? But you just got here, Say! Ice cream! Stella seems to like ice cream. Stella and Say are characterized as best friends, but I ship them aggressively. They have freaking opposite freaking colors, blue and a bit of freaking red. But the opposite of red isn't blue though. It's green, as far as I know, a darker shade of green. Stella wants to enjoy the drinks. Matane, Stella. Stella and Say, they seem like they're gonna be a freaking idol freaking duo. My nose itches, what the fuck? It depends on what you mean by near. For me, 100 miles is near. Freaking 10 to 15 miles. That's gonna be... What is miles in freaking kilometer? But like, for real though, there's not at all near me freaking volcano right now. Wait, currently itching my nose. 30 to 40 kilometers. My nose got all stuffy and weird. Bacon? The boss. The boss ate freaking bacon before she put the freaking mask on. All the stuff about tensions growing in the Arnakers group trying to disband the White Knights. Are just glorified mall security. But they're more like firefighters, right? Oh, yall, that was itchy. I'm probably gonna start sneezing. Zaibatsu punishment. What does the Zai mean? I see. 100 miles and was 160 kilometers. That is not near. That's like super freaking far. But the earthquake was less than freaking 100 kilometers. So yeah. Scary. But where was the freaking epicenter? Let me freaking look at my freaking phone. Excuse me. I got the conversion wrong. I know. Don't worry, Gothfit-san. We're all a bit shaken up after so much freaking stuff of thinking. Where did it happen? Wait, let me see it. Earthquake advisory again. So much stuff. Oh, my nose. Wait, I gotta blow my nose. It's really itching. Wow, I must have like accidentally sniffed some weird freaking stuff while going outside. Ugh. 6 and other 100 kilometers was what I heard around the freaking around the corner. That's not even an hour away. For real, that's not even an hour away, but I think that's pretty far already. At least it's not like the super center. Ugh. Yeah, too much freaking politics. Say you to have the freaking fighting for justice type part. Ugh. But I think already 100 freaking kilometers is already pretty far. Needed to relay some information to the manager. Oh my god, Say and Dorothy meeting each other. What the fuck? Okay. What does she want? Oh, Say's gonna treat someone to a freaking drink. Last time it was Dorothy that treated someone to a drink. Blue fairy. 2 blue fairies. 1 for each. Let's go. Blue fairy. Agent. One, 2, 3, 4. I like how the controller vibrates. Ich, ni, san, yon. Surf! It's blue like your hair. Yeah, it is! It is! Oh my god, Dorothy, please don't like get Say as one of your clients. Hell no. I drive around 800 kilometers a week just for work. That's so much, bro! That's a lot. Freaking 800 freaking kilometers. And then you have to pay for gas too. Gas freaking Nitan's freaking money for freaking gas go brrrr. Damn, that's a lot of freaking driving around. 800 freaking kilometers. I could never. It's not that I get car sick, it's just like traveling is pretty hard. I don't even want to do freaking public transpo here in my freaking place, and then the pollution that you have to freaking deal with. What's your job? Nitan, are you gonna answer that or are you not gonna answer that? Either way will be okay. Nitan is work from home as far as I know. Because even when it's freaking morning and we freaking stream and it's freaking morning time in freaking Nitan-san's place, Nitan would just like open it up and listen to the goddamn freaking stream. You don't pay for gas, it's a work expense, so my boss pays for it. Still though, that's a lot. If your boss freaking pays for it and you drive around freaking 800 kilometers a week. Oh my god, I thought it was a day. It was a freaking week. I guess it's not that bad if it was a week. I misread it earlier. I thought it was a freaking day. 800 kilometers in a freaking day. But it's nice that your boss freaking pays for it. It's only fair. It's only freaking fair that the freaking boss pays for it, since it's for work after all. Are you sure? Aw, Dorothy's freaking touched. Fuckboy? Gillian? Everybody's calling Gillian fuckboy for some reason. Dorothy using her freaking profiling tactics. What you see is what you get. Yeah, to be fair, Say does have a really kind face. I work for real estate as maintenance for houses. Oh, no wonder you have to like drive around here and there. Going to freaking point A, going to freaking point B. Tough freaking work, man. Tough work. Maintenance, and then you have to freaking deal with people too. Or maybe they're not home when you're doing maintenance, which is better. Oh no! Oh, I remember like last time freaking Neta-san almost... Did you almost fall off a ladder? Or really fell off a ladder? Yeah, no wonder. Now it makes sense. Now it makes sense. Huh. I see. Yeah, Sei is so endearing. More to your jaw, the text is too far down your periphery. Okay. Giving you a ticket the other day. Ticket for what? The little with the dogs? I can tell your body is heavily modded with the things you shouldn't even have. Heavily modded with what? Girl! Oh my god, Dorothy's being put in freaking... being held at freaking gunpoint. DNA scanning capabilities. Isn't that... Didn't Dorothy tell us before that they can like freaking scan freaking DNA if they were ever freaking assaulted and it goes straight to the freaking police station shit? Sei is very knowledgeable, what the hell? Her joints are of the premium extra flexible variety. It's all for her job. What the hands? Which means a model designed to shoot class 5 bullets from its fingertips. What the fuck? Is Dorothy doing something else from the freaking sidelines? Or is it somebody's freaking kink? What? Or maybe she just like has that to protect herself. I don't think Sei is judging you for that. I think it's just based off of her observations. I did. Netan-san did indeed fall off a ladder. And he's still alive and not paralyzed! Omedeto! Philosophy of Article 17 in the documentation. Oh my god, Sei, what are you on, man? What the fuck? Any humanoid or sapient creature under civilian designation that has upgraded any of its person to hold firearms of class 3 grade or higher will either be commissioned for disarmament or sent to danger zones. Holy shit. Sei, don't cause the scene here. Not at the bar. Not now. Oh, poor Dorothy. She probably just has it to protect herself or something. Nothing? Eh? Why? Oh, not in law enforcement. Bro just does freaking rescue. I was not expecting that from... I was definitely not expecting that from Sei. No, because I'm off duty. And I'm on freaking rescue, not on law enforcement. I went to do a different job, but as I was pulling out, I realized that the gutter was clogged, so I climbed up the ladder, and because of it was raining, I slipped and fell like a sack of potatoes. You probably made the Minecraft sound, the oomph sound when you freaking fell. Just a hunch. I'm pretty sure you freaking did it because the air got knocked out of your lungs a little bit. Probably not a little bit. Sack of potatoes indeed. Netan's internal organs were bouncing around inside him. Nothing broken, no major injuries. A round of applause to the guy that survived falling off a freaking ladder. Hopefully it wasn't that high though. Hopefully it wasn't that high. Minor scratches, not even minor scratches, not even minor injuries. Maybe a few bruises and maybe a bit of a sore body back then. Probably. Poor Dorothy got caught red-handed. As red as her hair by a blue-haired girl. Why go through with that upgrade? For self-protection, maybe? Yeah, probably. But don't worry, Sei is just built different. Any other freaking person probably wouldn't suspect that from Dorothy. But Sei is a white knight, so yeah. Cover them up. The fingertips. Oh. Sei even giving freaking advice on how to like freaking go through, make sure that freaking law enforcement doesn't spot her right away. If you aim for the arms or legs, once it's self-defense, anything more it's assault. Alright. Dude, that was strange. What an encounter. Oh, what the hell, Dorothy? He was crying. Girl, no. At least you're fine. At least Nathan-san's fine. Minor freaking scratches. Oh, I thought somebody sent something else on the freaking chat. About DNA reading tongue. Oh, so that's for the DNA reading tongue. I thought it was for safety purposes, but it's for the vibrating shit. Extra flexible joints. Yeah, for more acrobatic freaking sex positions, probably. She didn't even cry for that long. Cut her some slack, Ghostface. Cut her some slack. Ugh. Reading people and all, I'm just quite good at reading people. Comes with a freaking job. Let's see what she has to say about Jill. Very, very, very sexually frustrated. Are Jill and Dana actually dating? Or does Jill only have like feelings for Dana and it's one-sided? But rather that your partner can't seem to satisfy you on a deeper level? Huh! Huh! I see! That's a lot! That's a lot! Dorothy comes here every now and then, so she's probably observed Jill for a long time and has like more info on her. Is it true, Jill? What the fuck? Because it's 80% right all of the time, not 100. Nothing is really 100. 99.99 germ freaking killing. What? Generic bullshit, if you will. You'd be surprised at the amount of sexual frustration people hold. Everybody gets sexually frustrated at least once in their lives. Massive crush for now, but not one-sided. I see! So they're not together yet. I see, I see. Late for what? Artificial intelligence has come rather far. Maybe imagine like Dorothy can actually like freaking scan people and know freaking information about them because of her like Lily modification thingies. Everything done indeed. Now that I really look at freaking Dana, she seems like a freaking shonen manga protag. Dana is just too dense. She seems like a really nice character though, but yeah, nice characters can be freaking dense. Aika is really dense, that I can freaking say. Dorothy is spitting facts about freaking Jill here. That's only 80% true, apparently. It happened while Tex was streaming. I just couldn't stop laughing under the rain, lying down on the driveway. Did you feel alive after that? It's like that one scene from like The Perks of a Freaking Wallflower where he just falls into the freaking snow and he feels more freaking alive. And Nathan-san apparently had that scene after falling off the freaking ladder. I thought I almost died. But now I can feel the pain. I feel the pressure. I feel myself breathing. I feel the air getting knocked out of my goddamn freaking lungs. And because of this feeling of pain and pleasure all at once, I can say I have lived. And I am still alive! Nathan-san probably had that moment. I'm just my imagination. Just my imagination. First time. The visage that welcomed me back then was Bill trying to pull your hand out of a jar. What the fuck? And then the freaking... the suction. Why would you have a jar of someone? Why would someone lend you their jar? For what reason? Bro, Dana gets her freaking body parts stuck on so many freaking shit. For real though, why? Even her jaw got stuck. My most dramatic near-death experience. Well, what was... I almost bled out once. What the fuck? How? Why? Dude, are you gonna share it or are you not gonna share it? We completely respect your privacy if you do not freaking share it. As far as we know, freaking Nathan-san has already shared a lot of his like freaking moments where he gets into freaking accidents and ends up freaking hurting himself. but like bleeding out. What the fuck? The first thing I did was to check if I had my iPhone on me because I landed on the side and I usually carry it. Luckily, I left it inside the truck. Nitans, I was more worried about the freaking iPhone. To be fair, if I did fall and I had freaking Wilhelm, I'd probably panic more if Wilhelm would end up getting dirty because of the freaking dirty freaking road. If that ever happened to me, or the dirty freaking ground, I'd be more worried about freaking Wilhelm's freaking cleanliness. Phone is the first thing we check, sadly. Freaking phone. For me, earlier, I almost forgot my phone inside because the first thing that I really freaking reached for was freaking Wilhelm. And I was like, wait, phone! And then I busted out the freaking door. But the TV accident was not my fault. There's Z's and S better. The heck was Dan a freaking... What else is she gonna end up getting freaking stuck in? Maybe her feelings are also stuck. I want to believe. So this is probably where we'll end the stream. Wah. 800 has been charged to your account to renew your membership to the Shining Fingered. Press A. Oh, I was pushing a birthday party and my forehead landed in the corner of a chair. I have a big scar in my right eyebrow. Like, was it almost freaking near-death experience, right? Did it really, like, bust your skull? Or did it just hit an artery? Or a freaking vein? Because if it did hit an artery, then, yeah, it will have tons of freaking blood, but it wouldn't be enough to freaking kill you. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot of blood, but not enough to kill you. But if it really did end up hitting a freaking nerve, then that'll be a freaking problem. Because if it hit just the right nerve, you could have ended up being freaking paralyzed to some freaking degree. Because yeah, nerves work in very strange freaking ways. But at least Franson is alive right now! Yay! Fran is alive! I must sacrifice King Julian! Let's save. Save this. There we go. Well, at least you're alive, Fran. But like, what the fuck? Why would someone freaking push you? Were you... Wait. I have an idea. No, not an idea. I have a... What if... Were you playing musical chairs during that time? That's why you were freaking pushed? Or maybe someone was just being a freaking asshole and pushed you. Or maybe you were accidentally pushed. So many, no arteries, but some of my skull was showing. Holy shit. Right through the freaking dermis and freaking epidermis. And the freaking head part doesn't have freaking muscles to freaking protect it. So yeah. Holy goddamn freaking skull indeed. We were kids. Kids being freaking kids. Doing stupid freaking kid stuff. Pat on the freaking back. See y'all next stream. Yeah, see y'all next stream indeed. Hopefully nothing like that will happen to freaking adult Fran now. Especially since Fran is about to be married, right? Let me officiate the wedding, alright? Let me officiate the wedding. Inksan still staying. Yes, we will have good dreams and hopefully all of y'all will stay safe. Hopefully no natural disasters in y'all's area. Tegami and Wilhelm will also try to stay safe. Hi. And here we go. My nose. My nose is nosing. See y'all! Franson, don't bleed out again. Try your best not to freaking bleed out. Protect your head, protect yourselves. That goes for all of the other freaking Tagalogs here too. See y'all tomorrow. We'll be booting up the PS5 again. I'm not getting married. But Netan-san wanted you to get freaking married. But if you will get married, invite me and I'll officiate the goddamn freaking wedding. You'll have a freaking box anomaly in your freaking wedding. Hi. Break a leg, friend. Break a leg too, Netan-san. No more falling off freaking shit. No more getting freaking hurt. Alright. So, if it's anybody's birthday today, happy birthday to you. Tanjobi omedetou gozaimasu. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Yay! And let's go for our usual here. Tomorrow we'll be playing RE9 with a freaking rocket launcher. Let me try and make a freaking thumbnail for that. And I'll try to work on the freaking books that Prozac really wants to freaking see. Let me just see what I can do in freaking Gumroad and freaking coffee. And yep, that is it. And my head is itching. Hi. And yeah. Have a good night, have a good day, have a good morning, have a good noon, have a good afternoon, have a good evening. Hopefully lesser stress for y'all people, for y'all freaking Tagalogs that are watching here for the next 24 hours. Thank you so much for everybody's freaking time, and thank you for supporting the Church of Freaking Teganism and Tegami Radio. Kancha desu. Hontou ni arigatou gozaimasu. Let's go and see each other more tomorrow. Minasan, arigatou gozaimasu, and mostly, thank you very much, Fran, for helping me with the freaking drink mixing shit. Thank you so much, you've been a huge help. Okay, here we go. This is Tegami Radio from the Church of Teganism. Going off air in 3, 2, 1. Thank you for tuning in. Bye-bye!